Hey, that's against the law. You're coming with me.
Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. I've got diplomatic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue. I can write graffiti, even jaywalk in the street. I can riot, loot, not give a hoot, and touch your sister's teeth. Can't touch me. You can't touch me.
What in God's name is he doing?
You can't touch me.
Believe that's the word.
Stop. Peter time. I'm a big shot. There's no doubt. Light a fight and pee it out. Don't like it? Kiss my rump. Just for a minute, like all to the bump. Can't touch me. Yeah, do the Peter Griffin bump. Can't touch me. I'm Presidential Peter. Interns think I'm hot. Don't care if you're handicapped, I'll still park in your spot. I've been around the world, from Hartford to Back Bay. It's Peter, go Peter, up to Peter, yo Peter, let's see Regis rap this way. Can't touch me. Except for you. You can touch me.
Hey, that's against the law. You're coming with me.
Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. I've got diplomatic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue. I can write graffiti, even jaywalk in the street. I can riot, loot, not give a hoot, and touch your sister's teeth. Can't touch me. You can't touch me.
What in God's name is he doing?
You can't touch me.
Believe that's the word.
Stop. Peter time. I'm a big shot. There's no doubt. Light a fight and pee it out. Don't like it? Kiss my rump. Just for a minute, like all to the bump. Can't touch me. Yeah, do the Peter Griffin bump. Can't touch me. I'm Presidential Peter. Interns think I'm hot. Don't care if you're handicapped, I'll still park in your spot. I've been around the world, from Hartford to Back Bay. It's Peter, go Peter, up to Peter, yo Peter, let's see Regis rap this way. Can't touch me. Except for you. You can touch me.
Hey, that's against the law. You're coming with me.
Can't touch me.
Hello world, unit SAR 13113 reporting for duty. Yeah, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, it's me! It's me, baby! It's me! I'm him! And today we're back with some Goddess of Victory NIKKE. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with the channel, this is a game that I enjoy very much. And we're back. They got the whole second anniversary event. It's in full swing. It's nearing the end because all the story stuff has come out. But here's the thing. I played all the missions and I skipped the story. I'm confessing it now. That's what I did. I skipped the story. I know, it's evil. I just realized like I gotta... There we go. That's better. Yep, that's better. Okay, back to
A
the
long
game.
time, but I will take a
But
short
yes,
break for
I did the whole missions and everything, and I didn't actually read any of the story. So we're gonna do our dailies, and we're gonna immerse ourselves in the story of the Old Tales NIKKE event. May as well get, you know, doing stuff whilst we do that. But the thing is, where am I going with this? What was this? Oh yeah, so basically, when it comes to story events, my favorite was, of course, the first anniversary event. Was it the first anniversary event, or was it the half anniversary? I think it was the half anniversary event, wasn't it? The first half, because Red Ash was the first anniversary, wasn't it? But mine was the half anniversary event. It was Overzone. That is, and still is, well, yeah, that was and still is my favorite NIKKE story event. I thought that's the peak. That's the peak of NIKKE, Goddess of Victory, NIKKE storytelling, world building, writing, whatever you want to call it, right? And people have been saying, folks have been saying to me, you gotta play this Old Tales, Sariel. It's the best. It's the best of the best. It's the peak of NIKKE writing. I'm like, hold on a tick. That was Overzone. Are you trying to tell me that this was better than Overzone? Because Red Ash, for all its goods and all its faults, it's not better than Overzone. It's not Overzone. It doesn't come anywhere close to being Overzone. But here's the thing. I've been told this is peak. This is cinema. This is modern Scorsese. This game is modern Scorsese, I've been told. So, of course, I figured the moment I come and check it out, see if any of that's true, because of course I've been busy as of late, too busy to immerse myself in the story of
Looking to get something on the up and
Old
up?
Tales
Then you've come.
is the name of the event. Because I've been too busy to do that, I figured, why don't I save it? Why don't I save it to stream when I'm on stream, so you can see my reaction to the story, and we can check it out together. Why don't we? I believe it's a prequel that I don't know if it predates Red Ash. I imagine it does, because it's about Cinderella, right? And maybe the events coincide, but I know it's about Cinderella, and it's before she's corrupted and becomes Anichiro, like she was in Red Ash. And yeah, I'm not too sure about much of that. I see there's this human woman who looks like Pine, who looks like one of those one of the mass-produced NIKKEs, right? So that's gonna be interesting. I wonder what the deal is with her. Let's see some of the character designs.
Show me what you
I love this game, but
Give me your
sometimes
best
like
shot.
I look at a character design for it and I'm like, oh, this is kind of indefensible. And when I'm like skipping through the story, I look at it and I'm like, that's just, yeah. But we'll see how we go. In any case, like I said, we got to do our dailies first. But that's an absolute breeze for me. As you can see, I've got quite the account. I've been playing this game since launch. You know,
Under the light of the kingdom.
it's a bit funny looking back on it, but I was talking the other day with someone about what can I do to like make, what can I do to bring in new viewers? What can I play? You know, what gets Twitch algorithm, what have you going? You know, what's good for analytics? What puts the numbers up? You know what I'm saying? And the advice given to me was like, play NIKKE if you like that game, but pretend like it's your first time playing. And I was like, oh no, there's no way. And they said, no, you can lie a little. I was like,
I'm glad
no, I cannot. I have. You can see, this is a skin from the 1.5 anniversary event. There is no way I'm lying to anyone at all about being a new player. Because I have Modernia and an exclusive event skin. Look at that. there are many things on my account that will show you I am not a first-time player.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a
It's
dress.
very evident. But in any case, you know, we're giving it a go. We'll see if anyone decides to
Under the
take
light
the
of
bait.
kingdom.
We'll see if we get any bites.
Return to where you
Because
belong.
this is a game I would like to stream more on the channel, but as it stands, the wonderful people who watch me, I don't think exactly enjoy this game too much, and I understand that. It's not quite like games I would play otherwise, but here's the thing, I have a very diverse set of interests.
May this time last forever.
My interests are diversified,
Under the
and
light of the kingdom.
this is one of them.
Sexy, perhaps?
Thank you, Vedder. In any case. Nice. I always do the Tetra Tower. It's like, not Tetra Tower, Pilgrim Tower, because of course the Pilgrims.
The party
The
isn't
Pilgrims.
over yet, is it?
The most
Let's go back
powerful
and
of the
enjoy
Nikkes, of
ourselves.
course. The most powerful in the video game.
I will look over everyone.
I use it when I'm I'll show you the leaderboards later, but there's a leaderboard in, I don't know if it's like a selection of people in the server, if it's the whole server. I think it's just like a handful
Under
of
the light
people
of the
that they stick you
kingdom.
with. But they're like,
To where you
oh,
belong.
there's this leaderboard, and the Pilgrim Tower, and the Tribe Tower, those are the two places where you really want to be on top. And at the moment, I'm not on top of the Tribe Tower, but I am on top of the Pilgrim Tower, because in my opinion, that's the main one, because that's your most powerful Nikkes, right? For the most part, at least. I have no idea what the current meta is. Ever since like Medford was like put in the game and then she was like really underwhelming and I didn't want to pull her. And then like they buffed her and then she was like literally the best character in the game. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening anymore. So I got really confused, as I normally am. And yeah. Well, now we're here. But that's okay. I've got a kind of strategy with this setup, so I always hit Dorothy first. I only hit Rapunzel in the case that one of our Nikkes is dead, but I always start with before a boss. However, there won't be a boss in this one because it's the fence thing. But whenever you've got like the waves of enemies for the boss, I hit Modernians. I hit Marianne, her skill. Because that wipes out a ton of them, as you can see. But it's Red Hoods that does like the big damage, the big focus damage, which is great for just like completely wiping a boss off the face of the earth. Then you don't need to worry about them. Yeah, I hit Crown and save Red Hood for last. Blow through people. Blow through these guys. Dead. All of them. Dead. I'm telling you, I'm a master commander. Best in the business. Okay. We're gonna get our weeklies done as well, because I mean, we're close to getting that done anyway. Should we take a look at the? I mean, we've done. What's the ranking looking like here? Because the only company that the only company tower that I'm not on top of is Macilis. I don't know if my Macilis Nikkes are much good. Let's give it a. Nah. Here's the thing. Old Tales. We've got the whole story. We want to get to the story. We want to get to the meat of the stream, and yeah, we don't want to dilly dally. So let's refrain from doing so.
Let's give a warm welcome to the
It's the bump it where I
challenger.
just like let everything play on auto.
And the winner, it's you!
My main experience with this game, because I play it pretty much like once a day.
The show and
I do my
thrill.
dailies
Behold,
like every day, and I've been doing that for almost every day since the game came out. So I play this game religiously, you know? But my main experience with it is like many gacha games. I put it on, I do my dailies, and I have like something in the background, usually the Conan podcast. Right now I've got my own voice in the background, is what I'm listening to. That's quite a change of pace for me, but that's okay. We can kind of appreciate the background music of the game, because this game has really good music. But otherwise, you got me, baby. You're stuck with me. You're stuck with the Saviel. Oh yeah, the Unit SAL 13113 Saviel EMVT. That's the guy. That's me. Oh well. Okay. That's the arena stuff done. Here we go, simulation is the double weekend, which is cool.
Looking good.
That's nice and good and very cool. And we like good and cool things on this channel.
Enoch and I are apparently sisters, but I've never seen her before.
Oh, here we go.
Enoch and I
Yep,
are apparently
enhance that, baby.
looking good.
Give me the enhancements.
What
Give me the
purpose will I
upgrades.
puzzle? Wake me up when the
You seen that
battle
movie
is
Robots? Yeah, all the upgrades. Whoops. Anyway,
It's the final battle. Come on, we can do this.
and this is where I put it on auto and just watch my NIKKEs blow everything to bits and put no effort in it whatsoever. We are too advanced. So I will check my settings here. I'm just gonna go in here. What am I looking for? Yeah.
This time lasts forever.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my second monitor. There was an issue with the dispatch of that. However, it should be coming within the week, so that's fun. But at the moment, in order to read my Twitch chat, I either have to read it off my phone or tab out. So at the moment, I'm just tabbed out, so I can do
Did you
that.
expect anything else?
It is what it is. Anyway, that's another daily done. That's another one ticked off the list. I believe this is going to be the last mission, sorry, the last level of the mission pass. I do believe, I do believe. Oh, let's redeem those. Yep, there's the weekly's done. 300 gems for me. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Interception. Oh, there we go, easy one. Easy dub. Chatterbox is easy. But here's the thing. I do enjoy this game. I don't know if this is a great game to stream. Apparently people watch it, that's what I'm told. People watch Gacha. That's something I'm told. I don't know how true that is, but it's something I'm told. And with this game, I could get too focused. People are like, oh, you're looking at the butts all the time. Look at where I'm aiming, and I'm being deadly serious when I say that. I am looking where I'm aiming because I focus. When someone puts Goddess of Victory DK down in front of me, I sit my ass down and I focus. So the only thing I can really talk about, except you know, like the current train of thought, is what I'm doing, the current strategy. And of course, like I said, what I do with most teams is I keep Huntler around as my safety net, and I use her only when a NIKKE has been down, NIKKE's been put out of action, because then I can use her like revival, which is, you know, mainly what I keep going for. But we always hit it with the ability. Yep. Boom. She does that thing where like she does all the damage that's dealt again, but like to a limit. But I still think that's a really cool skill because it takes out bars of health sometimes. I can't remember exactly how it works again, but I just know it's flashy and it does a lot of damage.
With me on your team, did you
And that's all you
expect
need.
anything else?
Flash and damage. You know, you want it to look cool, and I think it looks pretty cool. Okay. Now that we're done at the Arc, well, we gotta go advise some NIKKEs as well, and that will finish the mission pass, and also the dailies. So let's go do that. Okay. So let's get some advice, because we got the advice diaries, which is like a newer thing they added. So I've been using like quick advice, because again, I've been a busy guy. I ain't got time to really like re-immerse myself in the game. But I feel like this is a good opportunity to do so on stream. So you know, let's save it a moment, chat. Let's slow things down. Let's relax a bit. Commander, which flavor do you prefer, grape or apple? I prefer apple. Really? You prefer apple? That's good. It's good because I want to eat the grape Splendor myself. Oh, she can have it. She can have it all. She can have everything. Okay, Rapunzel. What's the good word? Do you lead with your lips or the tongue? Ooh, I don't know. I'm talking about when you eat, of course. Oh, what are you thinking of? Yeah, she's kind of like that, chap. But she's a wonderful woman. She's a wonderful woman. Hideout's much too small for you to run around in.
Commander, you're awesome.
Scarlet. Oh, okay. Best character design in NIKKE, maybe, or second best. I don't know. But she's got a big hat. She's got a huge hat. She's got a huge funny hat, and that's the best thing anyone can ever have. I want a huge funny hat, but it would get in the way of the game, wouldn't it? So I can't have a huge hat. But I would love a huge hat. That'd be really good. Take notes. Huge hat. Near future. Give me a huge hat. I've considered it, but I don't think I can. Red Hood. Like from Batman. Snow White, obviously. Anis, there's a person on your shoulder. That's a good bit.
Your heart's beating so fast.
It's a good bit, Commander. I like that. We like funny bits like that.
Commander, my job.
Dollar. Dollar's a capitalist. Yep, that's an exchange that happened. Anyway, that should be all the dailies, right? Yeah. Sweet. Cool, cool, cool. I got some new things. Let's see what we got. Yeah, abnormal attack, arm guard. Maybe one of these. See, look at this inventory. Look at all these event items. You can tell. You can tell this isn't my first time playing Goddess of Victory NIKKE, and you can tell so hard. You can tell so bad. That to say it was awful decision. I can't get away with that. People would not be happy. Oh yeah. That should be it for the mission pass. Yeah, that's everything. That's everything. I may buy that. That's one I might actually buy. I've not bought not all of the mission pass skins. I've only ever bought a couple. It's usually event mission pass skins that I get. Like I'm probably gonna get this one, but I don't usually shell out for that kind of thing, but in this case, you know, it's a D, and it's like wife D, so you know, it's maybe I kind of got to, maybe I kind of gotta, maybe I kind of gotta. Okay, Old Tales. Oh, ho, ho, here we go. So the map has changed to this kind of like white because it was blue and it was red, and now it's white because we've come to the end of the story. And I'm quite out of the loop about anything going on, but that's okay because we're gonna find out. I'm gonna get all the context for all the stuff I've missed out on, hopefully, by doing this. So first we're gonna just get our lovely core dust.
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
Because again, this event has its own set of dailies, so we'll get through those before anything else. Okay.
I
Easy
am
enough.
glad we wrapped this up before the tea got cold. Would you not agree, Pine?
Yep, that's all of them. Because, you know, we did stuff earlier that also affected that. So I think there's one more thing I want to do is I want to find... Oh, no idea what's going on there. We'll find out. But I've got to find the last... there's one more missing item. We can see this thing in the... in the map, the top left. So that must mean somewhere around here. Somewhere. That's not it. That's it. We found it. That's another item. Let's see what we get. Hey, some mirror fragments. That's nice. Let's go to the shop. See if we can buy anything more. Because I've already bought out the shop, so I'm just kind of getting the core dust out of it, milking it for core dust. Speaking of which, I think we've just earned enough to up our level. So let's give that a go. See, we got these. Oh, what's this? Yep, we got this as well from. I think we got that from the dailies. I don't know, but yeah, that's definitely pushed us above the threshold to level up our NIKKEs at the synchro device. I was like, oh, I was getting so close to the cap, right? And I was like, so excited. And then they raised the cap. They raised it. I was like, oh, I was so close to like being top of the game. But we have the new synchro level cap is 585, which is nuts. Oh yeah, and I've got one of those, don't I? Yeah. So we made another space on the synchro device, so we can have more top tier NIKKEs. Oh yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the whole point of the stream. That's what I was doing. Story of Old Tales. I even skipped the little like intro cutscene, so hopefully I can get that again. Oh, no, I click entrance cutscene. There we go. Oh wait, no, that's just the cutscene before we enter the. Okay. Got the record. Oh, okay. Surely this is the This is the start.
I saw it.
Yeah, I think this is the start. I hope that's not AI generated. It looks a bit suspicious.
A sea of red eyes, enough to blot out the sky.
Is this before she? This looks like a human. This is before she was a NIKKE.
A collapsing city. People dying. Memories fading. I saw it all on that day. People refusing to save each other. Pushing others out of the way and leaving them to die. The death of dignity. I saw it. The light in their eyes being snuffed out. Mouths silenced forever. Hope fading away. Despair blooming. I lost my memories, and dignity was a stranger to me. In the midst of this fading hope, despair gnawed at my heels. On that day, I also saw a previously unassailable enemy fall. It was the hope that I so eagerly desired, but could not touch.
Are you okay?
Whoa! I know these people. This is the Goddess Squad from the video game. They're the Goddess of Victory.
You don't have any injuries. Can you stand?
What is that in your hand? Some kind of steel pipe?
Don't make me pick it up. Don't make me do it. You never know when you need it on. First of all, that's the worst impression. That a bit doesn't even make sense. It's the bit from Turkle in Trouble. You never know when you need an on pop, Turkle. Yeah. Yeah.
Were you planning on going up against the Raptures with that?
Seems like a good idea. I mean, oh, well, his name was like a J. Was it Jacob or something? I don't know. It was the guy from Turkle in Trouble who had a pipe in his trouser. He kept an iron pipe in his trouser at all times. You never know when you'll need an iron pipe, Turkle.
Wow, you've got guts.
I'd say.
You've done well. We'll take over from here. Lilywise,
Yes, Commander.
you've got 10 minutes.
I like Lilywise. She's cute.
I'll only need 8.
Then I'll give you an extra 2 for some showmanship.
Ooh, how exciting.
I know what I'll do with my 2 minutes. I'm gonna do a dance.
You're weird, Redhead. You're really weird.
Showmanship. What should I do?
I've been practicing tap dancing recently.
Showmanship. Showmanship.
Would you like to sing a song with me, Dorothy? I don't think that'll be necessary.
I said showmanship, not idle chit-chat.
Heading into battle, they faced off against the Raptures, the scourge of mankind.
Hey, hey, wait! No cheap shots while I'm reloading. That's cheating.
Red Hood, your magazine is loaded backwards.
So, what's the big deal? Then it'll just eject backwards.
Yeah, that's how that works. That's logical. I like your thinking.
Showmanship. Showmanship. There's no way 2 minutes is enough to show my...
Dorothy, get down!
Crawling doesn't suit me. I'd rather jump out of the way.
That works too. Snow White, nothing's coming out of the staff. That's because you're holding it upside down. Oh, whoops. Is this how I'm supposed to hold it?
Hey! Don't point it at me!
Oh, sorry.
That doesn't mean pointing it at me instead.
Everyone, we need
It's
to
the
get
vo-
serious about
The
this.
voice. That's oh. Did they change his voice? Cause before he sounded like Anderson. I think it was the same guy as Anderson. Cause the theory was like that he is Anderson. Or like a clone of Anderson or something. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm down with that. I'm so down with that. And if they've taken steps to avoid that theory or like that being the case, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna punch through a wall and my metallic robot fist is gonna come out the other side. It's not gonna be pretty for that drywall, I tell you. I tell you. I love that man, Anderson. I love him. I love him. He's a beautiful man, handsome man. You know. He's both. He's everything a man, everything you'd ever want from a man. He's the GOAT. The GOAT. The GOAT. Yeah. Yeah.
That was a disaster.
Don't you... Okay, I don't like Cinderella. She's commenting on my bits. You can't... My little jokes. Everyone's a critic, huh? Everyone's a critic. But take it or leave it, Cindy. I'm calling her Cindy now.
However, even though they were far from a well-oiled machine, and despite their fumbling, they defeated all the Raptures. The gunshots and explosions stopped, as did the screams. The city became quiet. Who are you people?
Us?
What are you waiting for? Hurry up and say it.
Are we really doing that?
Of course. You know how important PR is.
We are the Goddess of Victory, humanity's saviors. We're the Goddess Squad.
They are the Goddess Squad.
What is it?
I can't believe you fell for that.
Come here. No, I promise I won't do anything to you.
They all sat down, their exhaustion palpable and visible. Their bodies were caked in dust and debris. And yet, I thought they were the most beautiful thing in the entire world.
Wake up.
Abe. Abe. Like from Oddworld? Abe's Odyssey? What does he sound like? Oh, he does that. He does a bit of a... You didn't come to this Goddess of Victory NIKKE stream to hear me do an impression of Abe from Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. And I know you didn't. But that's too bad. Because that's what you got. That's what you got, I'm afraid. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not even pardoning myself after that. You just gotta deal with it.
Did I fall asleep?
Yeah, you're out like a light.
I was dreaming about the time when I first met the Goddess Squad.
Is there ever a day when you don't dream about that? I
Oh,
told you
got
to
him.
wait until the test results came out. And here you are, sawing logs.
And the results?
As always, you're all clear. Why do you care? It's not like we've ever been placed in actual combat before anyway. All we do is waste time and money.
When can we go out?
Beats me. Alright, get going. The others have to be tested as well.
Okay.
Cinderella stands and heads up to the waiting room.
go? Gretel and I are curious.
Oh my... Okay, so... this is what I meant about the character designs. I don't know what's going on here. Do better. I'm sorry. This... My opinion, and I know it's just my opinion. That's not good. That's not good. I suppose this is Hansel and Gretel. NIKKE's done some better designs. That's all I'm saying.
Good to go. I can head out anytime.
She's HOTTOGO.
So, you're being deployed?
No, not yet.
Oh, I see. I guess I got excited for nothing.
Yo,
I'm
she's
disappointed,
red
but
shoes.
Gretel is relieved.
Like the Little
What's wrong,
Mermaid. Okay.
Siren? I get it. You're bored. Hang tight. Good news.
She's
is
like
coming
the
our way
David Bowie
soon.
song, you know?
We think you're lying.
What are you doing out there? Next one, get in here.
We don't see why there's such a rush. Oh. Ah.
Be that as it may, this is important stuff. So we have to do it.
For the love of... Time is money, you know. So quit standing around and wasting it. Get in here.
We're coming.
Hansel and Gretel head inside the room,
How long are we going to have to
following a
wait?
trail of breadcrumbs.
It's not like I'm champing at the bit to tussle with raptures, but all this endless waiting. It's exhausting.
We just have to wait a little longer. The time will come soon, when we can prove ourselves.
What the... Why are you two coming in together?
Sorry, can you just give me a sec? Sorry that chat. Something I gotta sort out. Do. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Okay. In any case, we got a video game to play. Or, technically a visual novel to read. Or listen to, even, because they have a lovely, lovely voice acting. It's always good, isn't it? Okay, let's proceed.
These tests need to be run individually.
Gretel and I are a single entity.
Get out.
Who? Me or Gretel?
Either one.
Guess which is which.
Well, they have different
If you can
outfits,
guess
so it's
which of us is Hansel and which is Gretel, one of us will go.
Gretel
they got different outfits.
is the one on the left.
So it's a
Wrong.
viewpoint.
Gretel is
Stupid,
quite
stupid game.
disappointed. Of course, so am I, given that we're of one body and mind.
Oh. Is it the same person in two bodies? That's kind of
Can we
interesting.
really be sent out on an actual battlefield?
There's like someone in Cyberpunk like that, right?
I would assume so.
A long wait. I've had a couple of those.
Test results are all normal.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
You're good to go.
I have a question.
I'm really sorry, Abe. I just made a bit of an epiphany. You look like anime girl Hans Mollman. I'm not gonna elaborate on that.
What is it?
Are we going to be deployed in actual combat?
Most likely. They've sunk a small fortune into all of you, and they're not liable to let that go to waste.
When?
I don't know. Wait.
At this rate, the war will be over by the time we're given the go-ahead. Of course, when I say that, I mean that we'll lose. Gretel and I think that we should be deployed as soon as possible.
I agree.
As do I. We know that our joining won't guarantee our victory. especially considering how
'cause
those
they're not the
raptures
goddess of
are
victory, are they?
seemingly infinite.
Red Shoes points to one of the display monitors in the lab. On the screen are the words Rapture Count. Next to that,
Nothing in this world is infinite.
is the infinity symbol.
The only reason that symbol is there is because the raptures are being created at a rate faster than they're being killed.
How do we know that for certain?
If I explained it to you, would you even understand? Do you really want me to
Clearly
get into
not,
the
because I
nitty-gritty of the
understand, Abe.
algorithms?
Please, go right ahead. It's not like I'll be listening anyway.
Oh, fuck you.
You're making
Screw
me upset
you,
again.
even. I shouldn't swear. Awful. Awful of me.
Don't mind her. Anyway, it's a bit embarrassing for me to be the one saying this. But our specs exceed that of the original Grimm's prototypes. We're next generation models. Second generation Grimm's models, to be exact. The sooner we're deployed, the greater our chances of...
How many times do I have to tell you? We haven't received any orders. If we head out without prior authorization, we'll be considered deserters and scrapped.
Who would be scrapping us?
What?
If anyone is thinking of scrapping me or Gretel, I'd like to see them try.
Oh, so is Abe also a NIKKE?
So,
'Cause
you're
she
not
said
only a
we.
moron, but arrogant as well. You think they
Are
haven't
the
prepared
mass-produced
for you to
models
put up a
based
fight?
off her?
No.
I doubt that she's
I
the
don't
same
think
as
they would
Pine,
have.
or the same exact NIKKE as Pine.
Ave, tell us the truth.
Abe? How
I
do you pronounce
presume
that?
it has to do with vested interests? Ave, tell us the truth.
Is she saying Ave? Abe? But that's a B. She's Abe. I don't know.
Yep. It's not like I haven't contacted the higher-ups. I'm constantly pestering them, asking when we'll be deployed. Every time I get the same answer. They haven't reached a decision yet.
What hasn't been decided? We either go out or we don't. What's so complicated about that?
If it were that easy, we wouldn't be waiting for as long as we have. You all are the culmination of the finest technology the United Forces of Humanity and VTC has to offer.
Huh.
Your power is supposed to surpass that of the
VTC.
Goddess Squad themselves.
Oh!
We can't possibly
that's
surpass
nuts.
them. No way.
Again with that ridiculous fawning over the Goddess Squad. An astronomical amount of money has been invested in all of you. So the question of who gets to claim propriety over you
Yeah,
is
I'm
a
better than
pressing
all of
question.
them,
Do you
I'm a
belong
heck
to
of
the
a machine,
United
I'll
Force
tell
of
you.
Humanity or VTC?
Invincible, that's me.
There's a whole convoluted web of who contributed what technology, who footed the bill for what, etc. We're not able to saddle up and ride out like a bunch of cowboys. It doesn't work like that.
Ugh, this is torture!
Do you think this is fun for me?
So, there's no telling when a decision will be made?
As I've told you 100 times before, no.
To squabble over personal interests when the fate of the world hangs in the balance? This is far from beautiful behavior.
Enough of the nonsense about beauty. I've submitted all your results, so now we wait. Who knows? Maybe this time we'll finally be approved for deployment.
I doubt it.
Oh. Everyone?
Yes?
I
I'm
actually
included in
have
everyone.
something important to say.
Oh, finally.
Oh, sorry,
Go on.
but it's time for the latest report.
Oh, no.
Looks like
Oh,
the
let us
Goddess
say something
Squad won
important.
yet again. Sorry, but I've got to go watch it.
Cinderella scurries off.
Should we
Okay.
stay and listen to you, Red Shoes? To be honest, we doubt there'll be much of interest.
No.
Let us speak. Let us speak. I'm
Unless
sure it's
we're all
important.
together, there's no point in me saying what I want to say. We can talk more later.
You better say what you were gonna say. Oh, you got me waiting. I had it all planned out. What if the Riddler was in this? What if the Riddler was in Goddess of Victory NIKKE? How would that shake things up? I think he and Crow could get along. Because they're both... Yeah. That's such a weird hypothetical.
Beautiful. I didn't know such beauty was possible.
Are you staring at the mirror again?
No. Look at this.
Cinderella points to the screen, which shows the Goddess Squad fighting with Raptures.
Aren't they magnificent?
You're seriously obsessed. Stop watching that and get out here.
Wait, this is the best part. It's Scarlet, the newcomer, and Dorothy's coordinated attack. Even though they don't seem that close, their coordination during battle is exceptional.
This is, of course,
the
after
seeming
Scarlet joins the
discrepancy
Goddess
between
Squad.
everyday life and the thick of battle. It's
So
beautiful
this wouldn't be
beyond
too long
words.
before her corruption,
If I were a member of the
as we
Goddess
see
Squad,
in Red Ash.
I'd think you were a creepy fanatic. Do you really want to be a goddess that much?
Of course. Nothing can surpass their pulchritude.
Wait. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. We're gonna find out what the word pulchritude means. Pulchritude. What does that mean? Pulchritude. Beauty. It's just a synonym for beauty. But that's all it comes up with in Google or the dictionary or whatever it's citing. Is that it means beauty. Literally, the only thing they got is the word beauty. What's the point? Why not just say beauty? Pulchritude. Well, how'd you pronounce it again?
Pulchritude.
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 Pulchritude. That's stupid. And that stinks and that smells. And I don't like it. I don't like it. But you gotta smile. Because, of course, you gotta.
You could be with them as well.
What? The Goddess Squad?
Of course.
What are you talking about? I'm just a mass-produced NIKKE.
Didn't you volunteer to be a NIKKE?
Yeah. Why?
You were a chief researcher at VTC. You're probably the only case where someone chose to be a NIKKE, because you found the human habit of sleep to be an obstacle. They granted your wish, and you became a NIKKE who didn't require sleep. That's how you were able to make us.
I like sleeping.
So you are beautiful
People are like,
too.
oh, you limit yourself to a
You even
battery
got to
that
keep your
doesn't work.
memories,
It's
correct?
not a good battery. You
That
should get a new
almost
battery.
never happens for mass-produced NIKKEs. It means you have an unbreakable spirit. So you are beautiful,
Wait,
and therefore you
look,
can become a goddess.
let's read further into this. That almost never happens for mass-produced NIKKEs. So she is a mass-produced NIKKE. So, but she's the same type as Pine. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. So she's not a human that mass-produced model of NIKKE was based off of. She is one of those mass-produced NIKKEs. However, she was given the privilege of keeping her memories when she was put in a new body. Interesting. But she's gonna have some kind of relation to Pine, because there's no reason otherwise that would aid the plot or further the plot, or what's the word? It wouldn't contribute anything if there wasn't a connection to Pine somehow. So I'm quite interested to hear about that, because again, Overzone's my favorite. I want to know more about that.
Retaining my memories was a stroke of dumb luck. Being a goddess is a different level entirely.
I don't think it was luck. You desired it, and you achieved it.
I wouldn't want to be a goddess anyway,
Nice
because then
platitudes.
you'd be obsessed with me. You got to see your favorite part,
So
so
true.
hurry and get out here. I have something to tell you all. Is everyone here?
Yep, I'm here.
Yes.
Yep.
Can we hear what Red Shoes had to say? Please?
Everybody listen up. And
I'm
don't
listening,
freak out.
but I would rather listen to
We've
Red
been
Shoes.
approved for deployment.
Oh.
What? Come again?
No, no way.
Oh, she's speaking.
Siren, don't talk.
Huh.
I told you all to stay calm.
Tell us more details.
The United Forces of Humanity and VTC have apparently somehow found common ground. They were extremely satisfied with the test results and wanted to put them to the test as soon as possible. This might seem anticlimactic, but only one person will be deployed initially.
And this is when they sent Cinderella to go help the Goddess Squad.
The one with the best test results.
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
And then she's gonna get corrupted somehow. Yep, so this is just like in Red Ash. Okay, I'm picking up what they're putting down, okay? Now, they've hooked me. Now I'm interested. Now I'm excited to learn more. They picked me? I'm gonna be with the goddesses? Oh, whoa! Get over yourself, honey. Oh, get over yourself.
Finally.
Oh my gosh. Why am I crying?
You're not, love.
Congratulations, Cinderella. It's finally happening.
What's the mission?
I'm begging you all, keep your hats on when I tell you these things. It hurts my ears when you freak out. It's a joint operation with the Goddess Squad.
What? You're lying.
Oh my gosh! Gretel spoke!
What did I just say?
I'm sorry. I can't calm down.
Listen.
Oh, it's the worst
The
thing that
Goddess
could have
Squad is
possibly
planning
happened.
an attack on the
The
lift.
worst possible thing that could have happened.
They're planning on eliminating the Queen?
Correct. The area around the lift is swarming with raptures. The weapon we were going to use to wipe them out is now inoperable thanks to codename Gluttony.
The rapture that swallowed an ICBM and spat out its energy.
The very same. Furthermore, considering it's a rapture, we have to consider that it's not the only one of its kind out there. Cinderella, you'll be the new weapon that we're employing. Clear out everything that's between you and the lift, and clear a path for the Goddess Squad.
Will I be able to do that?
Don't talk like that. You don't mean that.
You're right. I'll succeed, no matter what.
Glass Slippers has been kept in tip-top shape. You'll be meeting up with the goddess tomorrow,
hold on,
so
let's
set today
pause a
aside to
sec.
rest.
In the climax of Red Ash, we see the Goddess Squad kind of on the back foot against the Raptures, right? They're struggling. And when they find out about Anichiro, as she's known then, things just get a whole lot worse. Are you telling me there's a chance that things could have been better for everyone if they just deployed this whole squad as they are now, instead of sending just one of them? Because if they're all better than the Goddess Squad. Interesting. Very interesting.
Beautiful. I'll go and do that now.
Cinderella, beside herself with excitement, skips away.
As for the rest of you, instead of standing around draining funds like there's no tomorrow, you should take a page out of Cinderella's book.
Aww.
What? I was just joking. Why aren't you giving me back talk like you usually do?
We're not in the mood.
Three Nikkes walk away dejectedly.
Jeez.
Aww.
I didn't mean anything by it.
While they're happy for Cinderella, there's also some undeniable jealousy there. Times like this called for warm, comforting words. I know your intent was to rile them up and inspire them, but Your timing was poor. It's okay. You can speak to them again tomorrow. You can tell them how much you believe in them then.
You know that's not my style.
That's precisely why it will mean so much to hear it.
Cinderella's
A
room.
goddess.
Oh, here we are.
A joint mission with the goddess squad. Oh. I need to sleep. I have to be in optimal condition so as not to impede them in any way. Oh. I can't sleep.
Eve of deployment. How far are we through story 1? Almost halfway. I mean, more like a quarter way. Cinderella walks through the common area and opens the refrigerator. Yep, that's a me moment. That's a me moment right there, baby.
There's not too much to drink.
Knock knock. Hearing and feeling a light tapping behind her, Cinderella turns her head to find Red Shoes standing behind her.
Red Shoes?
Red Shoes, hello.
I knew this
Hi,
would
Red
happen.
Shoes. Hello.
Let
Hi.
me guess.
Hi.
You can't sleep.
How you doing? It's
Not
good to see you.
awake.
Good to see you.
Here, drink this.
What is it?
I was able to get my hands on the tea that Dorothy is so fond of. Apparently, it helps with sleeping. Drink it. You need to be well rested for tomorrow.
Thanks.
Red Shoes pulls out a chair and sits
Why
down.
don't we have a little talk? We've been so busy with all these tests that we haven't had much time to sit down and talk. We may not be seeing much of each other from here on out, so why don't we catch up?
Sure.
Cinderella sits across Red Shoes and sips the tea she was given.
How are you feeling?
Let me just address something, because I wasn't really thinking about it too much before. I was like, Red Shoes, what kind of fairy tale was that? Now, obviously, they branch out a bit when it comes to fairy tales, so it's not exactly like fairy tales, but Dorothy is obviously in reference to Dorothy of the Wizard of Oz, right? She's got a red shoes, right? From the witch? Right? So, she's got to have some kind of connection with Dorothy. Especially because, oh, yeah, now that she's serving up Dorothy's tea. What does she know? What is she that we don't know? There's more to her than meets the eye. She's kind of like a transformer, you know? There's more to her than meets the eye. As Wallendor from Alan Wake 2 would say. But there's more to her than meets the eye.
Not sure.
That wasn't a very good rendition.
It doesn't feel real. It's like a dream.
Humor me. Humor me, please.
You applied to be a NIKKE so you could be like the Goddess Squad, didn't you?
Yeah. I was lucky enough to talk to them during their first official mission.
When they were still human.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No wonder you're smitten with them.
My time with them was brief.
When they were still human. So the Goddess Squad started off as humans? Like working as humans? Like they weren't NIKKEs before they were put into action? Huh.
But it was enough to captivate me entirely. They were so beautiful. I wanted to become like them.
That's why you were so hard on yourself with everything. I realize this might sound strange, but I've always wondered why you were striving so hard. It was as if you felt this was the only viable path for you, and you were desperate to make it happen. I envy you. You achieved your dream. When you meet them again, what's the first thing you'll say to them?
I'm not sure.
Don't say you're a fan.
Huh? Why not?
The moment you say that, it'll determine what your relationship with them will be. You'll never be on the same level as them. The Goddess Squad probably has high hopes for you, Cinderella. If you waltz in there and start fangirling, don't you think they'd feel let down just a tad?
I understand what you mean.
You can tell them later that you're a fan. As for tomorrow, just be the type of person that they can trust.
Yeah, okay.
At any rate, I'm crazy jealous. A joint mission with the Goddess Squad? If the others are feeling anything like me, I'm sure they're not getting much sleep either.
It's okay. I'll wait. I got lucky, so I'm moving on to the next
you got
step.
real lucky.
But I believe you all will catch up to me soon enough. So there's no need to be jealous.
I'm sure you're
That's
right.
rich coming from you.
Red Shoes?
Yes? What is it?
Why did you apply to be a candidate?
Me? I wanted to become famous, and I desired power.
That's surprising to hear.
I realize it may sound absurd for a top researcher at VTC and high-ranking priest to say this, but those are indeed my true intentions. Only by moving my way up the corridors of power will I be able to acquire the knowledge I desire and accomplish what I wish to achieve. There is something I'm after, and in order to make it a reality, I require both power and knowledge of these secrets which currently elude me.
What is that?
To unify everything. I'm afraid I'll have to keep the details a secret.
That's unfair. You made me tell you everything.
Chalk it up to me being envious of you getting to work with the Goddess Squad.
Fine.
Red Shoes gets up from
Good
her
night,
seat.
Cinderella. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Good night.
Good night. Good night, Cinderella. Good night, Red Shoes. Especially you, Red Shoes. Good night, Red Shoes. I hope you have a really good night. I hope you have a fantastic night, Red Shoes, Miss Red Shoes. I wonder why I'm focusing on her so much. Ooh, I wonder, chat. I wonder.
Wake up.
You're smart individuals. You'll get it.
I thought you'd be too nervous to sleep, but you were out like a log.
Yeah.
The Goddess Squad will be here within the next 3 hours. We need to make some final adjustments before you join them.
Final adjustments?
That's right. You don't want to embarrass yourself, do you?
I'd imagine not.
Red Shoes?
I'll handle the main adjustments, and Red Shoes will be assisting.
We were once known as the brains of VTC. We'll make you perfect. Nothing in the entire world will be more beautiful than you.
Oh. Thank you.
Maintenance room.
First,
It is
we'll
indeed a
tweak your
maintenance
link
room.
with glass slippers.
Then, we'll move on to your body itself. We'll fine-tune everything, from your strength and responsiveness to your endurance.
Won't that take a while?
Don't worry, you won't be late. Do you realize how many times I've done this?
Don't forget that I'm here helping as well.
Okay.
Good. Let's start with the catalyst. Try deactivating your coating. The needle won't go in.
All right.
Man, your exterior is nearly impenetrable.
Well, it was you who made her after all.
I think I did almost too good of a job.
That you did.
2 hours later, the sound of machines, Abe and Red Shoes breathing, and footsteps all echo throughout the maintenance room.
Cinderella,
Huh?
do well out there. I believe in you.
Yeah. You can trust me.
When you eliminate the Queen, this will all be over. What will you do then?
Not sure. I haven't decided anything yet. Maybe I'll just enjoy a peaceful world. and gaze at the point where the horizon meets a cloudless sky.
And also look in the mirror, I bet.
That's right.
If the Goddess Squad gives you a hard time, let me know. And I'll give them a talking to.
I'm sure you would.
Okay. You're gonna do just fine. You're the most beautiful person I know. Don't allow yourself to be intimidated, and show off that beauty of yours. To the fullest.
I will.
All the adjustments are finished.
Am I perfect?
Of course. Now get up. You need to leave.
It's time for you to head out and fight! Oh man, I'm so excited for you!
Cinderella sits up.
My body feels lighter. Thank you. I won't let you down.
Cinderella steps forward as she opens the maintenance door. 3 familiar faces greet her. Oh, they're jelly. There's no jelly. They are jilted us.
Siren, Hansel, Gretel. I've been chosen to go first. But I trust that you all won't be far behind.
Oh. We think you're being a little egotistical. So we figured we ought to knock you down a peg.
I welcome it.
Come on, I'll see you off.
You just want to catch a glimpse of the Goddess Squad.
Well, you're not entirely wrong. I do want to see them.
All of you, don't be scared. If you start acting goofy in front of the Goddess Squad, I'll never forgive you. Be confident, and don't be afraid to show some initiative.
Little Mermaid holds up a placard with a determined expression.
What is that? You're not gonna hit the goddesses with it, are you?
She says she's going to get an autograph.
When I said show initiative, that's not exactly what I meant.
That's good.
Gretel and
I think she
think
should do that.
asking for an autograph is tacky. So
Oh,
we're
shut
going
up,
to
you
ask
two. I
for a
don't like you
picture.
two. You guys suck.
You're all
Hansel
going
and
to be the
Gretel, I
death
want
of
you
me.
I want you put in an oven and eaten by a witch. Now. I want it to happen now. The 5-second generation Grimm's models, along with the genius technician who created them, walk down the hallway. Cinderella is overcome with 5-second generation Grimm's models. That's them, so they're the 2nd generation of Grimm's models. The Goddess Squad being the first, excluding Scarlet. And I think no, Lily Weiss was the first NIKKE, and I think she is a Grimm's model. In any case, Cinderella is overcome with emotion. For a moment, a heroic and mythical narrative flashes through her mind. Thinking that such notions are a bit grandiose, even for her, she chuckles and shakes her head. Thump. What was that? She thought she heard something, but there didn't appear to be any sound. She does feel like she bumped into something, however. Something preventing her from going forward. Cinderella lifts her head and looks in front of her. There is nothing blocking her way, but she is unable to go forward. Something invisible is blocking her path.
What's going on?
Cinderella sees something strange. She hasn't moved, yet she can see herself walking down the hallway with the others. The surreal scene puts her at a loss for words.
Huh?
Her squad mates are laughing and talking, but in the center, she herself remains expressionless, gazing straight ahead. Cinderella is unable to understand what's happening.
Am I dreaming?
Then she sees it. Beyond the invisible barrier, her eyes are turning red. Ah, she shouldn't have drank that damn tea. Red shoes with the tea that turns your eyes red. It's not a good dealio. What am I saying? I'm saying Cindy, because that's what I call her. I call Cinderella Cindy. I call her Cindy. That's something I do, chap. Okay, that's something I do now. But I'll say, Cindy, don't drink Vetchu's tea. Let's just say, I drink a lot more than tea. If Vetchu's gave it to me. Think on that one, Gotham. Gotham. Why'd I say Gotham? Too obsessed with the penguin. Hey, Abaz. Let's go. Cinderella's body separates from glass slippers. Clunk, clunk. That's a good sound. With a heavy sound, glass slippers begin to change.
What are you doing?
Why is Glass Slippers entering attack mode? We think Cinderella wants to impress the Goddess Squad. Oh.
Impressing them is one thing, but attacking? Wait. What's happened to your eyes?
Whoosh. Oh dear. She's bad. In many ways. It's a double meaning. I've been missing. Beams shoot out of Cinderella's body and hit glass slippers, fracturing it into dozens of disparate rays. They singe and pierce through the very air around them.
What the?
Oh, she's too powerful. The group staggers to their knees as Cinderella fires off another beam. Whoosh. Everyone falls to the ground. This is the worst possible thing that could have happened. This is like the resonance cascade, you know? Gordon Freeman could fix this. Where's Gordon Freeman? Where's Gordon Freeman when you need him? In stasis because that stupid silly old G-Man. Otherwise he would be hit. Everyone falls to the ground. I'm not saying anything intelligent. Bang, boom. Yeah. Once the beams have destroyed the hallway, they continue to ravage the entire facility. Explosions ring out from all directions as the building begins to collapse.
She's been corrupted.
You're telling me.
When?
Whoosh. Whoosh. Cinderella continues to pelt her fallen comrades with beams. Little Mermaid, pushing through the pain, opens her mouth with a great struggle. Ooh, she's got like a barcode on her lip. That's kind of cool.
Stop!
Cinderella freezes and halts her attacks with glass slippers. So, is she like a prototype of what will be Maiden? Much to think about.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Yeah. Where's sleep? Cinderella punches Little Mermaid in the jaw. Look at that face. Ooh, that's good. Who crumples and collapses to the ground. She tries to move her mouth to speak, but her jaw has been shattered. Oh! Cinderella sits down on the chest of the fallen Little Mermaid and continues to pummel her in the face. Okay. Oh. Slow down, girl.
Siren.
Oh. Take it easy, sweetheart. Huh? Take it easy. Dude, I just want Oswald Cobb in this situation for no real reason. It looks like there's like an eye in her eye. If that makes any sense. I don't know. Cinderella looks down at Little Mermaid, whose jaw has been pummeled into nothingness. Ooh, no wonder they're not showing that. She then stands up and grabs Red Shoe's legs.
No! Don't!
Oh,
Cinderella, stop!
that doesn't sound good. Oh. Did she just, like, fake her legs? Red Shoe's legs are torn off! Whoa. Okay.
Gretel. Hansel.
She also severs the hands of Hansel and Gretel, who are holding tightly onto one another. She turns around and lets out a victorious roar. That's a rapture. That's a
calling
rapture.
signal.
She's calling raptures. Cinderella turns around and walks down the hallway, satisfied. When she opens the door at the end of the hallway, a cloud of dust can be seen in the distance. A sea of raptures are heading this way.
Cinderella.
In the moment right before the door slams shut, all Abe sees is a pair of lifeless red eyes. Meanwhile, the real Cinderella, blocked by an invisible wall, can only watch the tragedy unfold before her and scream. Oh, tragic. Here we go, next chapter. Atop the fourth wall, with Linkara. Welcome to Atop the fourth wall.
Cinderella rains down blows upon the barrier. Punching and kicking, she unleashes the full fury of glass slippers. She screams, begs, and shrieks. The invisible wall never breaks. The doppelganger proceeds to the lift, after which it stands still. It doesn't attack any raptures, nor is it attacked by them. At this point, it could be considered a rapture itself.
Hey, that's what I said.
Is anyone alive? Do they resent me? Will they think of me as a traitor?
Yeah, that's what I would have did.
Will they come to save me?
Cinderella gets up and walks towards the invisible wall. Whack. Thud. Whack. Thud.
Give it back! Give it back! It's mine! That face, that body, glass slippers! They're mine! Mine, I say! Give it back! Give it back! I'm Cinderella, not you! Give it back!
Whack. Thud. Elma Fudd. Fudd. The invisible wall is unaffected. Dude, Elmer Fudd put up this wall, trapping in Cinderella, and he was like, "That'll hold him all right." Yuck, 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 yuck. What was he? He goes like, "Eh, that'll hold him all right." Ah, that's so stupid. Despite the ceaseless stream of punches she rains upon the barrier, there is no pain in her fist. She sustains no injuries. She's trapped in her own head. Oh, not a good place to be. And so she continues to punch. Finally, the scenery beyond the wall changes. Someone is running towards her. 7 people. This is the climax of Red Ash. They are advancing through a horde of raptures large enough to cover the entire area.
The goddess squad!
The scenery beyond the wall changes again. The red-eyed doppelganger fires numerous beams onto the goddess.
No! Don't!
The fusillade continues mercilessly again and again and again, until the goddess squad begins to disappear. They first fade away slowly, until they vanish entirely.
The goddess squad is planning an attack on the lift.
They're planning on eliminating the queen?
Correct.
Oh, this is different. That's not what they said earlier. She's got things implanted in her brain that aren't true.
The area around the lift is swarming with raptures. The weapon we were going to use to wipe them out is now inoperable thanks to codename Gluttony.
The rapture that swallowed an ICBM and spat out its energy?
It's now inoperable thanks to codename Gluttony.
The very same. Furthermore, considering it's a rapture, we have to consider that it's not the only one of its kind out there.
No, I think maybe this is
Cinderella,
what they said. Maybe
it'll be
I'm
the
tripping.
new weapon that we're employing. Clear out everything that's between you and the lift. And clear a path for the goddess squad.
I hindered them. I knew the operation, and I thwarted it. I held the goddesses back. I was supposed to open a path for them, but instead I held them back. I wanted it so bad. I wanted to fight with them.
Cinderella is in despair. Her wish has crumbled before her very eyes. Meanwhile, she can see the eyes of the goddess looking at her, not with the warm gaze filled with expectations that she had longed for. Instead, they were looking at her as if she were a monster. Oh, not good. Cinderella looks at her reflection in glass slippers. A haggard face looks back at her. A pair of dreamless eyes that have lost all sense of purpose. She is no longer
beautiful.
Oh.
No longer beautiful.
Oh, Cindy.
Who is this?
Oh, Cindy.
Who are you? Who am I?
Oh, Cindy. In that moment, countless mirrors rise up. Yeah, you gotta finish that. Reflecting Cinderella's image back at her.
Mirror, mirror. Who am I?
There is no answer.
Mirror, mirror. Who am I?
Still no answer.
Mirror, mirror. Who am I?
It's not important who you are.
The mirror talked back. The mirror spoke back. Ooh. Okay, on to the next one.
Mirror, mirror.
Mirror, mirror.
Who am I?
It's not important who you are. You can choose for yourself.
Unidentified entity, rapidly approaching. Attacking! The enemy is armed with high-powered laser-based weapons. Our attacks aren't working. They're bouncing right off it. Long-range weapon unit annihilated. Approaching! Ah! Ah!
Mirror, mirror. I want to become a goddess of victory. I want to offer hope to mankind and be a comrade to the goddesses.
That is very simple. If you help the goddesses, then you will be one of them.
Is that one of the second-generation Grimm's models? She's been corrupted? How do we stop it? It's running through us like a hot knife through butter! What do you mean we can't stop it? Call the Goddess Squad! What? What could possibly be more urgent than this?
Mirror, mirror. What do I have to do to help the goddesses?
Kill their enemies. Slash and burn them. Decimate them. Then, the goddesses will be happy.
The final defense line has been breached! Damn it! It's toying with us! It's as if it's testing out different techniques on purpose! What a hellish creature!
Mirror, mirror. Can you tell me who is the enemy of the goddesses?
Of course. Kill everyone who resembles you. Deceive them. Mock them.
It's here! Run! Everyone, run! Save me! Save me, please! Please help me!
Mirror, mirror. Aren't those who resemble me all comrades of the goddesses? I cannot understand you.
They are deceiving the goddesses. Only you can save them. Only you can save them.
Only you. What's that? That's a Scatman song. Only you can make my dreams come true. It was something like that, right? It probably doesn't go that, but those are the lyrics. I promise you. I promise you they are. That's the promise of victory, NIKKE. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. That's the promise of victory, NIKKE, right there. That's a new term. I'm coining it. I'm gonna use that. I'm making a promise of victory, NIKKE. Right now.
If you do not help them, they will be deceived. And fall to the ground. What a lamentable fate that would be.
Ah, don't listen, Cindy. You got some bad nonsense in your head. In the old noggin. It's not good. It's not good stuff.
No, it is no longer our protector. She may have been designed to protect humanity, but now she is nothing but a filthy traitor, siding with the Raptures.
That's
From
a
this
fair
moment
assessment
on,
from your
he
perspective.
will categorize it and any
You
others
don't know what's
like
going
it
on over there.
as a heretic.
Who could?
This foul creature no longer deserves the noble moniker of Grimm's. And so, we will now refer to it as Enichiro.
I will do it. I will save the goddesses. I will kill everyone.
Oh, not good. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, don't listen. Don't listen, Cindy.
How great my relief is.
That's you. That's you. I hate you.
Kill everyone.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Killing's not nice. It's not nice.
Yes. For them.
It's not nice to kill people.
Yes. Everything for the goddesses.
I don't think they're that good.
Everything for the goddesses.
They're not worth it. They're not worth it, Cindy.
Everything for the goddesses.
Maybe Snow White is, but none of the.
Everything for the
And Rapunzel,
goddesses.
Dorothy and Scarlet, and maybe Red Hood. I don't really like Red Hood. I mean, like, I like her in theory,
for the queen.
but in practice, nah. Still don't know who the Rapture Queen is, because I was under the impression that the Rapture
done.
Queen was Lily Weiss, because they took her head. Maybe they needed a new queen. But who was the queen before Lily Weiss? That's the question I want to know, or the question of which answer of whose answer of who. You know what I mean. That's the question I want to know the answer to. That makes sense? Yeah, it does. It makes perfect sense. And you're listening to me. And you agree with me. You agree with me 100%, and I know you do.
Please work. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, they've been revived.
It worked. You survived.
Ave, what happened? Cinderella, she... It wasn't a dream, was it?
No. That was no dream.
Gretel and I are alive?
More or less. You were half dead.
What happened? Where is this place?
First, let's finish your repairs. Red shoes, some help?
Okay.
Soon after.
Our arms hurt.
You'll have to deal with it.
Yep.
It's a miracle that I even have you up and running.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
Besides,
thinking.
You're better
Quit
off
your
than
whinging.
Siren.
You're alive.
She lost her jaw.
Well, I mean...
And Red Shoes lost her leg.
You could tell that they didn't want to make another sprite with her missing a jaw. Oh, or maybe she got repaired. Maybe she's had it back. Yeah, because she's got her legs back. Okay, well she gave her a new jaw. Yeah. As you do.
Gretel says it hurts a lot.
I know. We're all hurting badly.
Not
But
me.
We're all gritting our
I'm
teeth
sat
and
here at
pushing
home.
through the pain.
I'm chilling.
Gretel will have to do the same.
We don't like pain.
Who the hell does? Stop whining.
We're in pain.
I know that. Stop.
It's not our body that hurts. We believe it's our heart that's in pain. Cinderella? Did she betray us?
Yes.
Siren, don't talk. What if your Kotodama activates?
Kotodama? Is that what the thing that
My
allows her to...
Kotodama did nothing.
There was nothing wrong with the spell. Your jaw was pounded into a pulp. I managed to reattach it, but barely, so don't talk too much. If something were to go wrong, your life would be in danger.
Oh.
As for Cinderella, she's been corrupted.
Oh, well, we knew that.
Everyone is calling her
hey,
NIKKE now.
Abe. More like Captain Obvious. Captain Obvious. On your Odyssey and your Exodus. Going to Freedom at Dawkins from the meat plant. Or maybe you're like an Abe Lincoln. That's the angle. We haven't gone down that road. We haven't gone down that road yet. But that's a road we can go down. It's something. It's what's happening. You know what I mean?
I don't know where she could have possibly contracted it, but that's the conclusion everyone has reached. Right now, she's considered an enemy of the people. In a sense, she's doing quite well, but not exactly the way we intended.
Oh. At least everyone is alive.
Yep.
I thought we were done for.
No, it's a miracle.
Don't even
You're
bring
real
that
lucky.
up.
Please do appreciate that.
I went through hell. After we got pummeled by Cinderella, the Raptors invaded the research lab. Did you all hear it when she used the calling signal?
Yes, I heard it. It's meant to attract raptures to whatever location it's emitted from.
Oh, I could tell you that.
I can't believe she
You don't
was
need to
able
explain
do
that. Not to me.
The Raptors came in and smashed everything to pieces. It's a miracle I was intact enough to move you all to the internal shelter.
Thank you. I know it wasn't easy for you.
Wouldn't have been.
Well, one upside of you all having a few parts ripped off was that it made you lighter. A joke. Just a joke. Anyway, after dragging you all in here, I put you in emergency repair enclosures. I was going to repair you, but I didn't have any spare parts to work with. So I had to go back outside and into the lab to find your spare bodies.
Well, that was reckless of you, Ave.
What else could I have done? Left you all to die? When I got there, it was quite a sight to behold. Mass-produced NIKKEs guarding the facility were getting cut down in giant swaths by the Raptors. It's terrible to say, but that distracted the Raptors enough so that I was able to move around the lab unimpeded. Before long, I was able to get to where your spare bodies were stored.
In other words, you used them as a shield?
In a way, yes.
You should have helped.
I can't fight. And you all are more valuable than any amount of mass-produced units.
Ave!
What? If I had joined the fight, we all would have been toast. If it weren't for me, you
Toast
all would have been left to die. Instead of rebuking me for not taking part in a suicide mission, you should be thanking me for saving your lives. If you're not going to thank me, then just keep your mouth shut.
I'm sorry. Thank you, Ave.
Jeez, I practically had to force it out of you. Anyway, after securing the parts, I somehow made it back to the secret base connected to the shelter. For the next 2 months, I slaved away struggling to fix you guys.
2 whole months? How much have things changed in the
Oh,
meantime?
2 months.
Nothing
Oh,
too drastic.
Not quite
We're
6.
still getting our butts handed to
Right,
us by the
still not to
Raptors.
the. He's still not in the
But
States.
why did you do it alone, Ave?
It's not 6 months yet.
You said it took 2 months to repair us? It's strange that you didn't have any support. It sounds arrogant to say this, but we are second-generation Grimm's models. It's rather odd that no one offered to help you.
The communication device is broken. I was going to fix it after I was finished with you.
It shouldn't take long to fix something like that.
You don't know how badly it's broken. It's way above my skill level.
Huh.
I need to relax. I haven't had any rest for the past 2 months. I know that's the entire reason I became a NIKKE, but I never thought I'd see the day when I actually couldn't get any sleep.
We're grateful to you, Ave. We'll let you get some rest.
Thanks. I'm touched. You all stand guard.
Yeah, you sound touched.
If anything funny happens, wake me up immediately, okay?
Yeah, if Conan walks in the room, wake me up.
Okay.
And something real funny's gonna happen. You know, the moment that guy walks in the room. Or the moment I walk in the room. That evening. That's a funny ass story. That's a funny ass story.
Greta and I think Ave's snoring is goddess level.
Thank
We
you
can hear it
for...
all the way from over
oh, thank
here.
you for the follow, LTT.
Oh. What's happening to Cinderella?
With your fans kindly add me up in Discord. Username is Cobalt. Sorry, I don't tend to add chatters. Not immediately. Apologies. Oh, what's happening to Cinderella? Yeah, what's happening to Cinderella? Let's get back on that.
We know. Any NIKKEs who are corrupted are disposed of. No exceptions. She sided with the Raptures. She's no longer our comrade. We don't understand what you mean.
I don't understand what she means. Probably Red Shoes. Red Shoes is gonna come out with something real.
She could come back. You shouldn't speak.
Yeah, she shouldn't have spoke.
Red Shoes, has anything like that ever happened before?
No. Not even once. We looked back through the records at VTC, but there wasn't a single case. There are cases where they were able to resist for longer periods, but...
Oh yeah, but by the way, that said, we do have the new exclamation mark Discord command. You may notice that in the stream title. It's at the very end. And I know it's a bit of a long title because we got all my funny little bits, but the exclamation mark Discord command will get you the link to the Sariel Discord server if you want to come say hi. We got a community Discord server, guys. There it is. Back to the video game.
What should we do? When we see Cinderella next, will we be able to reason with her?
No. It will be impossible to speak with her.
What then?
We will probably end up having to fight.
Account created 20 minutes ago.
I'll
Okay,
look
there we
around
go,
the facility for a bit.
I think you're just trying to avoid an awkward situation.
You're not wrong.
There we go. That's better.
Phew.
Control room.
I can't calm down. Gotta get a grip.
Oh yeah, yeah you do.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll be nice.
The communication cables. They've been cut.
Oh. By whom? Oh, mystery, intrigue. Two things I like very much. The next day. Ah.
I can't remember the last time I slept. It's been an entire day. I should tell them. Ugh, I really hate this.
Abe slowly gets up and walks out of the room. As she fumbles with the door, she hears a commotion on the other side. While it's hard to tell exactly how many people are outside, there are at least more than 4.
What the?
Abe quickly opens the door and rushes out.
There you are.
The goat! The goat! There he is! There he is! The greatest of all. But he's not. He ain't Anderson. He ain't Anderson. But I've heard. This is our guy. This is our guy now. Apparently, chat. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, cool. Very, very good. Stuff is looking good. Stuff is looking good. Okay. There you are.
Oswald? How did you...
I received a message from Red Shoes.
Red Shoes? What did...
The only issue with the comms equipment was that the wires were cut. So I fixed it and contacted them. I'm glad they came as quickly as they did.
Oh.
Since you're always dealing with such advanced technology, perhaps you've forgotten the basics?
This is driving me crazy.
Ave, what's going on with you?
Good question.
We
Good
need
question.
support.
These people have come to capture you all.
What?
Damn it. Look at them. They're fully armed. With anti-personnel weapons, no less.
Because they think
All
they may be corrupted
second-generation
too.
Grimm's models have been branded as traitors.
Oh, yep. Yep, you could see that was gonna happen. Oh, not good. Not good for the second-gen Grimms. At least Oswald's
We don't
nice and
understand what you're
presentable.
saying.
In the central government's eyes, you all are being treated the same as Cinderella. You're considered traitors who have turned their back on humanity and sided with the Raptures.
We still don't understand.
Oswald, is this true?
You are not considered traitors.
I knew it.
It is true, however, that you're suspected of being traitors.
What?
Okay,
Everyone get
well,
ready.
that's fair. That's
Let's
fair.
run.
Why would you announce your plan out loud like that?
What are you going to do about it? Do you think you can stop us? Don't forget that it was I who made these guys. Normal bullets won't put a dent in them.
True,
Is that so?
Oswald, there's been some misunderstanding.
Stay back, Red Shoes.
You know us. How can we be considered traitors?
I'm warning you. Stay away from me.
Don't be like that. Let's talk.
Fire!
What is this?
That wasn't nice. Was
An
it suppression?
experimental suppression round
bullets.
developed
Yep.
for Anichiro. It sends a shock to the nervous system and renders the victim unconscious. We're still in the developmental stages, so we thought we'd need to make some adjustments. However, as you can see, they're quite effective already. All second-generation Grimm's
So true.
models have
So
unique
true.
exterior shells. But that didn't stop these bullets, so we're clearly heading in the right direction.
You son of a...
Come with us. If you follow us willingly, we won't have to use any further force.
Oswald, tell me, what do we need to do to clear our names?
Are you traitors?
No, never.
There's no need to worry. All you have to do is come with us and submit to an inspection.
What kind of inspection?
Ooh, yeah, what kind of
First,
inspection?
they will check for any traces
That's
of
a bit
corruption.
odd. Bit of
Currently, the United Forces of
I
Humanity,
don't like people looking at my
or rather,
parts.
the central government,
It's invasive.
suspects that the second
That's why I do
generation
my own
Grimm's
repairs, you know?
models were contaminated during the development stage.
What a load of horse.
It's a perfectly reasonable concern.
What a lot of barnacles.
Otherwise,
What a
how
load
could
of horseradish.
Cinderella, who had never been deployed in actual
I should
combat,
say that. I should say that more. That's a good one.
have been corrupted and turned into
What a
Anichiro?
load of horseradish.
If you're harboring any doubts about me, spit it out.
Very well. Yes, we do have our doubts about you. Yet, you insist that you're innocent. So all you have to do is prove that fact to us.
Is that all we need to do?
Yeah.
No. There will be additional inspections.
I guess not. No, of course
including a brain scan.
not. Brain scan.
This process is still in the developmental
here's the thing.
stages,
Red
but
Shoes
they
definitely
say
has
it can
secrets.
reveal almost everything about a NIKKE.
She's got
If you
secrets
pass
that
that
she wants to
test,
hide.
then you will be allowed to remain a second-generation Grimm's model.
Brain scan?
Yeah,
heard you
she
need to
doesn't like
open
that.
up the
She
brain
doesn't
for
like that
that.
idea.
That's a rumor. It's not that primitive.
I saw the official documents from VTC.
I'm telling you, that's not how the procedure works.
I also read that 90% of Nikkes who underwent that procedure died on the table.
Where are these supposed documents you speak of? No such paperwork exists.
Oh, shady stuff. Is
We
she
think
lying?
that
Is
you're
he lying? Oh, I like that. I like that. That's intriguing. That's good
I
writing.
only heard of 3 second-generation models being developed. Cinderella, Red Shoes,
I'm enjoying
and
this.
Siren.
I don't know if you can tell.
Who are these twins? Are they Nikkes?
Are you asking about me and Gretel?
Hansel, quiet.
Why?
Just be quiet.
It seems that a more thorough investigation is needed. We're going to restrain you. If you resist, we will open fire. Everyone, load suppression rounds and prepare to fire.
Do you really think we're going to meekly go along with you?
Whoa. Helmet. The device proceeds to transform into a helmet that covers all of Abe's face.
Siren!
I can see that.
Move.
Whoa. Huh? Does that work on the humans, or is that just a works on a NIKKE kind of thing? I don't know. Everyone freezes as if time itself has stopped. Abe looks around and starts moving.
You must be tired from coming all the way out here. Why don't you take a little nap?
Oh. That's not nice. Ellsworth falls to the ground, and Abe continues to apply the taser to the other paralyzed soldiers. Well, I guess it works on humans. Smart,
Sorry.
I guess.
I hate this as much as you do.
Oh, well, I guess they were under suspicion of being traitors. No, they
Is
really,
that all of them?
by technicality,
Siren,
are traitors.
if you would.
Reactivating.
Time resumes. Abe's helmet retracts back into her collar.
Alright. Good. The signal jamming function works like a charm.
Oh,
How are you
she
feeling,
used that
Siren?
to block Little Mermaid's suggestions. Let's call
Good
it.
job.
What do we do now?
I think we should run away, and Gretel thinks we should finish them off.
Finish them off? What do you mean?
Gretel takes her finger and makes a throat-slitting gesture.
You shouldn't say such things. If we do that, we'll be Ave-led traitors for sure.
I agree. That's why I think running away is the right choice.
Isn't there any other way? We've worked so hard to get where we are. We're on the verge of becoming true goddesses of victory. If we run, it'll be tantamount to us admitting guilt.
You're not wrong, but we don't have any other options. Let's move these guys inside while they're down for the count, and move.
And after?
We try and reason with Cinderella.
Ave, you know there's never been a recorded case of anyone coming back from corruption.
I know that. We'll have to be extra persuasive.
What's your plan? Talking with her is an impossibility. She'll attack us on sight.
I realize that too. So we'll give her a licking or two. Once we've done that, she might be more open to discussion.
Heretic Anichiro. Well, I guess we're gonna hear more about
Anichiro is approaching.
Cinderella's current whereabouts. There she is.
Commencing attack!
Cinderella, now known as Anichiro.
The attack squad has all been annihilated.
She was Cindy, now she's Annie.
We
eh?
can't hold her back.
Look at that.
These supplies are
still
meant for
shorten
the
it.
Ark. We have to keep them safe.
Or would it be Anna?
It's
I gotta call her Annie.
impossible. There's no way we can win.
Mobilize all troops. We can at least
Oh,
buy
no
some
way
time
we
so
would.
others
Not
can
with that
divert the
attitude.
supplies.
There's no way you can win with that attitude.
I'm picking up unidentified entities. 5 in total. They're NIKKEs.
Could they be more heretics?
So this
Assessing
must
the
be
situation.
before.
5
So she's out and
unidentified
about.
NIKKE units appear to be engaging with Anichiro.
What?
Hiya!
Red Shoes leaps into the air. At the same time, a beam surges. Whoa! Holy whoa, armor. Sorry. Red Shoes like a set of flames. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, back to oh, mama. Oh, like Johnny Barber. Okay. She changes direction in midair, evading the brunt of the beam's attack.
High mobility melee combat gear. Red Shoes? It's equipped with a main booster as well as additional thrusters, granting the user agility both on the ground and in the
I gotta
air.
look away. I gotta look away.
If
I'm
you
so
can get
sorry.
close,
This
the
feels
main
this feels
booster
awful.
can be used to deliver crushing
so sorry.
physical blows.
Red Shoes' kick is blocked by Anichiro's glass slippers. However, the sheer power behind the strike is still enough to cause a stack. I gotta. Oh, this feels disrespectful.
She blocked it?
I mustn't disrespect Miss Red Shoes. Oh. The orb in Little Mermaid's hand begins to twist and contort. Now I can look at the screen again without it feeling gross. Soon it splits
A
into smaller
high-density
orbs
polymetal expansive
which
alloy.
fly towards
Spindrift.
Anichiro. Well, it didn't feel gross per se, but it felt right. In all the wrong ways. You know what I mean? I got a crush. I think I got a what do you call it? A little infatuation, Jeff. New crush found. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You following? You picking up what I'm putting what I'm putting down? Yeah. You feel me? You feel me, chap? I sure hope so. Actually, I hope not. I hope you don't feel me. I hope you find what I've been doing today detestable. That's a normal, engaged response.
A special weapon only Little Mermaid can wield, capable of changing shape entirely.
I'd call it
is
Bubble Buddy.
controlled by her brainwaves.
You know? Splash, splash, splash. the liquid metal splatters across Anichiro's body, and then it makes a human-shaped guy, seemingly unaffected. She
Remember what I
deploys,
said about
glass
it being
slippers.
able to expand?
Yeah, the bubbles turn into a guy who drives a car. Little Mermaid whispers softly. Oh, let's see if it works this time. Thud. Anichiro falls to one knee as if crushed by an overwhelming force.
Spindrift serves as a catalyst to convey Siren's voice, so that only you can hear it. It's perfect for whispering sweet nothings to you, and only you.
Huh.
What should we go with, Hansel? Let's heat up this Ice Queen. Fire it is then.
So they both speak.
Sounds great.
I see. Not following along. The huge flask that Gretel is holding and the steel pillar Hansel is holding. The liquid in the flask sloshes around violently and the steel pillar vibrates while emitting loud screeches.
The ever-so-adaptable weapon system, Witch's Cauldron. A specialized weapon operated in unison by Hansel and Gretel. Gretel pieces together the weapon, while Hansel operates it. If I may say so myself, there's nothing they can't create from this system.
Flames spew from the barrel of Witch's Cauldron. Anichiro, who is already on her knees, is engulfed in a massive conflagration.
We think it'll take more than this to fell Cinderella.
Looks like you're right.
As the flames die down, Anichiro is revealed to be standing, completely unharmed.
Her entire body is coated in an ultra-high-strength glass-based coating. Equipped with a generator which can repel any potential enemies and allow for short-term levitation. It is controlled by her brain waves. A specialized weapon designed for both offense and defense, glass slippers. A tremendous weapon to begin with. She also has the innate talent and relentless drive required to hone it to a fine point.
Anichiro walks forward, completely indifferent to the flames.
She is my masterpiece. A worthy successor to the goddesses.
Gretel and I don't think this is the time to be boasting. I knew it before.
That's funny.
But she is truly incredible. I'm in awe.
I'm in awe of something too.
We don't think she was nearly this powerful before.
Her specifications were impressive, sure,
That's
but
gross.
after these
I'm
recent
gonna stop.
engagements,
I'm
they've
gonna
been
stop, chat. I
upgraded
promise.
even further. She must have undergone modifications from the Raptures.
Modifications?
It doesn't make any sense otherwise. This isn't good. Our plan to knock some sense into her and try to talk.
Ave, reinforcements are coming.
What?
Abe looks behind Anichiro. Numerous tanks and mass-produced NIKKE units are approaching.
Damn it. No! Don't come near.
Ave?
We need to draw her in close. If that many reinforcements arrive...
Anichiro leaps into the air. Soaring upwards, Anichiro levitates with the sun behind her.
She could crush us
that's
with
cool.
a flick of the wrist. She'll
With a flick of
bombard
the
us with hundreds of beams,
She'll bombard
all
us.
while being out of reach of our own attacks.
Oh no.
Everyone, take cover. Protect yourselves with whatever you can.
Not good. Not gravy. But it's what's happening. Unfortunately, it's what's happening. In any case, Heretic Anichiro Part B. Anichiro stands in the center of the battlefield, which now resembles a wasteland. My average reaction to that. The freshly scorched ground smolders from the beam blast. Everyone is either dead or otherwise incapacitated. All except for one. Abe, barely standing, looks ready to collapse at any moment.
Such strength. This is insane.
You made her.
I don't know what they did to you. But whoever it was, they did a bang-up job.
Oh, real bang up job. Abe struggles to move forward. And Ichiro, whose face has remained expressionless until now, she kind of looks like a Pokemon character, finally shows emotion.
You fool! Get a grip! Do you have any idea what you're putting us through?
Abe stumbles forward. Not good. And Ichiro's being pisses through Abe's leg. I think that was a Abe's fly. A strike clearly not meant as a kill shot. Obviously meant as a warning. This situation is a first for both Cinderella and Anichiro.
Are you having fun yet? Huh? Is it thrilling to watch me struggle when you could squash me like a bug without even trying?
Yep, apparently so.
I'll let you keep getting your kicks.
Abe continues to walk. More beams fire. Abe's body becomes increasingly perforated, that's the word. Enduring the mind-numbing pain, Abe stands before Anichiro and hugs glass slippers floating in front of her. Oh, is she gonna do something to the weapon? A barrage of beams pierce through Abe's body. She knows she doesn't have much time left. This is the end. She forcefully twists the glass slippers in her hands to face Anichiro, turning them into like surface towards her.
Look at
That's
yourself
cool.
right now.
That's very cool.
You're so beautiful.
The reflection on glass slipper's surface shows Anichiro or Cinderella holding the severed head of a NIKKE in her hands. Oh, who's that? Who's that head?
What have I done?
What have you done? Cindy runs and bangs on the invisible wall.
Let me out! Let me out! I said let me out!
On the other side of the wall, Anichiro stares at the fallen Abe. She nudges Abe with the tip of her foot. The object which intrigued Anichiro is no longer moving.
I will never forgive you for this! Never! I'll kill you! I swear it!
Why do you question your mission?
This was never my mission! My mission is to join the goddess and fight for humanity! To become more beautiful than any!
No, it's not. Your mission is to serve the Queen and eliminate her enemies. Look, this is what happens when you abandon your mission. Isn't it painful? Remember your mission. And you will find peace. This wall will disappear, and your troubles will vanish. You know that this wall will never disappear otherwise. Now, remember your true mission.
Cinderella continues to hammer on the invisible barrier. Nothing changes. Anichiro lifts Abe's frayed body. She tilts her head and looks around, then tosses the body to the ground without a shred of emotion. Anichiro's gaze then shifts towards the others. Red Shoes, Little Mermaid, and Hansel and Gretel.
No! No more!
Is it painful? If you stray from your intended mission, you will forever be destined to watch this. You will be powerless to do anything. So accept your true mission and find peace.
Anichiro stops in front of Little Mermaid, then reaches out and grabs her chin.
Stop! I'll accept it! Just stop!
I'm glad.
I'm not.
There is one condition.
What is it?
You must kill the goddesses.
Interesting.
Do you understand?
I don't.
You
Does not compute, I'm afraid.
They are the biggest obstacle to you accepting your true mission.
That's right. As long as the goddesses are alive, I cannot accept my true mission.
Yes, yes, precisely. Relax. And tell me of your own accord that you accept your true mission. Then the wall will disappear. And you will kill the goddesses.
That's not the deal. That's not the deal.
Now, hurry.
I will accept my true mission.
Oh, no good. No good can come of this. No good will come of this. And we know that.
A floating sensation envelops my body, and I'm being pulled somewhere. I am being pulled by myself, the one with the crimson eyes. There is no wall. My body feels lighter. Yes, I will disappear and become her. No longer will there be any walls. That's good, as I must go kill the goddesses. There's no way I can win. How could I possibly defeat the goddesses? Go. Go and fulfill your mission. And once that is done, kill Cinderella.
Old tales to be continued. Kill Cinderella. So we're making a divide between Cinderella and Anichiro. I see, I see, I see. Nothing good. Nothing good can come of that, chat. I will be right back, because we finished... Okay, we finished reading part 1 of the story. And there's part 2, which is the same length. And we've been here quite a while. We've got an uptime of 2 hours 15 at the moment. But that's okay. That's good, and we're going to keep going. But right now, I need to take a break, okay? I will be right back. I'm going to put us on the BRB screen. And I know, I'll find something funny to put on in the background. In any case, I will be right back, chat.
That's against the law. You're coming with me. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. I've got diplomatic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue. I can write graffiti, even jaywalk in the street. I can riot with not give a hoot, and touch your sister's teeth. Can't touch me. You can't touch me.
What if cops listen to him?
Can't touch me.
Believe that's the worm.
Stop. Peter time. I'm a big shot. There's no doubt. Light a fight and pee it out. Don't like it? Kiss my rump. Just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Can't touch me. Yeah, do the Peter Griffin bump. Can't touch me. I'm Presidential Peter. Interns think I'm hot. Don't care if you're handicapped, I'll still park in your spot. I've been around the world from Hartford to Back Bay. It's Peter, go Peter, up to Peter, yo Peter, let's see, read just rap this way. Can't touch me. Except for you. You can touch me. Hey, that's against the law. You're coming with me. Can't touch me. Can't touch me. Just like the bad guy from Lethal Weapon 2. I've got diplomatic immunity, so Hammer, you can't sue. I can write graffiti, even jaywalk in the street. I can riot, loot, not give a hoot, and touch your sister's teeth. Can't touch me. You can't touch me.
What if cops remain listening to him?
Can't touch me.
Believe that's the worm.
Stop. Peter time. I'm a big shot. There's no doubt. Light a fight and pee it out. Don't like it? Kiss my rump. Just for a minute, let's all do the bump. Can't touch me. Yeah, do the Peter Griffin bump. Can't touch me. I'm Presidential Peter. Interns think I'm hot. Don't care if you're handicapped, I'll still park in your spot. I've been around the world from Hartford to Back Bay. It's Peter, go Peter, up to Peter, yo Peter, let's see Reed just ran this way. Can't touch me. Except for you. You can touch me.
Okay, we're so back. We're so back. Okay, what are we doing? Ooh. Taking a deep breath before we continue. How we doing, chat? You guys enjoying the story of Old Tales, Goddess of Victory NIKKE, the 2nd anniversary event? Man, I love this game. I thought it wasn't going to be as good as people were saying. But this is pretty gripping, you know? This is some good stuff. So. Just a second as I take more coolant. Oh, that lady red shoes. Gonna be a bit, getting my system a bit bothered, hot and bothered. So I'm gonna need some coolant. There we go, that's all done. I've recooled. I'm nice and cool. But, let me tell you, when she's on screen, ooh, my CPU is fuddled. That felt so dirty saying that. I regret saying it. But I said it. Let's
Glass
just,
slippers is shattered.
Already. Oh, straight in it. Straight in it.
The party's over.
Ding dong, ding dong. The chiming of the clock rings out loudly. As if reacting to the sound, Cinderella opens her eyes.
What the?
Run!
Calm down. These restraints are made out of pure titanium. She's not going anywhere.
It hurts!
Why is she reacting so strongly now, when she didn't before?
Is it working? There wasn't any reaction until 5 minutes after the substance was injected.
This Vaphaus truly could be a heretic killer.
Oh,
It's
Vaphaus.
remarkable that a bullet made from a substance extracted from the blood has such a pronounced effect. Unbelievable.
This is the
What exactly is
discovery
this
of Vaphaus. Wow, we're going real back.
The important
Real far
thing
back.
is that this is highly effective against heretics. Research it thoroughly and give me a report.
What do you mean by research?
We have a test subject right in front of us, and the means to manipulate it at will. Do you
Oh,
need me
that's
to
not
explain
nice.
further?
That's not nice at all.
What?
You shouldn't cool it up.
Where am I? What am I?
She's talking. Is she no longer a heretic?
No way. Look at those eyes. They're the same as a NIKKE who's been corrupted. Corruption is incurable. Don't believe anything this thing says. Got it?
All right.
We can win. If we weaponize this Vop house, we can win.
What happened to me?
So where does that come into play, the idea of putting blood in a
Please.
bullet?
Answer me.
How's that happen? Who's like the first person to have that idea and why?
That hurts.
Those are good questions, right?
What happened to my comrades? What happened to the Goddess Squad? What happened to the world? The pain! How much time has passed? Where is this place?
Too much time.
Say something. Please.
Shut up. Just shut up. Stop talking and stay quiet. You don't deserve to talk. Do you know how many people you've killed? How many Nikkes
No.
you've destroyed?
No, I don't.
So many people. And it's all because of you. Murderer. Butcher. Traitor. You're a disgrace to the Nikke name. Humanity's greatest failure.
Oh, don't rub it in
You're
like
a
that.
monster.
You land
You'll
on
never
a
be
bit,
able to
a
wash
bit
yourself
thick
of
there,
these
guy.
sins for as long
Bit
as
too
you
heavy.
live.
Way too heavy, my guy.
I see. My story has been tainted. My story is not beautiful anymore. I'm no longer beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For being weak. For killing. For being alive. I'm sorry.
Open this door immediately.
Now, I will remain still. I won't do anything. Now that my body has been changed, in order to contribute to humanity, even if in the smallest way, I will remain like this. I will close my ears, my eyes, my mouth, and remain still.
You bastards! I said open this door! What are you doing to her?
Please. I hope that this can atone for my sins, even if only partially.
Rough. That's really rough.
You got 1 minute.
1 minute. Hey, that's all I need, baby.
That's all I can give you.
Okay.
That's how much I
No
can
speaking or
spare
physical contact.
to play with you.
All you can do is
I
look.
don't remember the quote.
I got
Albert
it.
Wesker. He says the
If
thing.
you break these
and it's
rules,
funny.
we'll have no choice but to intervene using force.
How long are you going to keep babbling? How many times do I have to tell you that I got it? What's your name? Who do you report to? I understand all the damn rules, and I have no intention of breaking them, so don't say another word to me. Or else I'll call your superior and make your life a living hell.
Your authority has been revoked.
Would you like to put that to the test? Even if my authority has been revoked, I've got more pull than an entire truckload of your superiors. You've jerked me around and wasted enough of my time already with this red tape. Open the door, now.
Swoosh. Door to the lab opens, and a cold chill can be felt. Abe looks at Cinderella hanging on a specially made frame. Abe walks over. She hears the loud protests from the researcher behind her, but pays him no mind. Abe gets closer and looks at Cinderella's face. She opens her eyes and looks at Abe.
Cinderella.
Ave.
Are you back?
We're so back. We're so back.
But why are you like this? You fool.
If you don't get away from her now, I'll shoot!
We don't have time for this. Let's go.
Abe starts to fuss with the cables wrapped around Cinderella.
Wait! What are you doing?
Ave.
Dang it. How do you untie this?
I said stop!
Ave. Stop.
We're getting out of here.
I'll shoot.
He'll shoot. He'll shoot.
Level 1 combat alert.
Raptures are coming.
What?
The researcher hurriedly puts
A
pulls out
large-scale
his
unit
phone.
of Raptures are approaching, including 5 Tyrant class. Everyone evacuate. Anichiro is to be disposed of immediately.
Oh, you
That's our
son
cue
of
to
a...
get out of here. Get up, Cinderella.
That's real slimy, you know.
I'm staying.
That's real snotty of you.
You can feel guilty and be a guinea pig all you want, but I know you don't want to be captured by the Raptures and assimilated again.
As Cinderella moves, the cables wrapped around her body break.
Glass slippers. Connect. Let's go.
Can you stop those things from coming this way?
No, not right now. My link with glass slippers is too unstable.
Fine, then let's book it out of here.
Emergency! The heretic Anichiro has escaped.
Keep your pants on. We haven't even taken a single step yet.
Requesting backup.
It's okay.
Good, that's
Don't
not
be
okay.
scared. I won't let you get hurt.
You crazy bastard! What are you shooting for?
Die, heretic.
Oh,
You
you're
traitor.
just stupid. This guy's stupid. This guy ain't got no brain cells.
Oh.
She doesn't have a scratch on her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cutting, burning, stabbing, freezing, and searing you. Please spare me. Please. Please.
Cinderella cautiously walks forward.
I swear I have no intention of hurting you.
God. Don't come near me. Stay back, you hear? I'm sorry. It was all my fault.
I don't
Yeah, you
resent
bet it
you.
was.
I understand how you feel.
Cinderella takes another step forward.
So? Oh.
Mommy?
He's dead.
But how? Why?
The Raptures have begun their attack. We've got to run.
Run to where?
Anywhere. Title: Heretic Lab Report. The lab in which the heretic was being stored was destroyed by a large-scale rapture unit. 425 casualties, 124 NIKKE units damaged beyond repair. All internal data for the lab was lost. Special notes. The heretic, Anichiro, escaped. It regained consciousness 32 days before the incident. Conclusion. It has been confirmed that the heretic Anichiro summoned the Raptures using a calling signal, killed the workers inside the lab, and escaped.
But is that true?
You're the ace up our sleeve for this mission? You look pretty weak to me. I wonder if you're up to the task.
This is our first meeting, and this is how you act? Your rudeness knows no bounds.
That's rich coming from someone parading themselves around in a dress, prattling on about how they're a goddess.
Who in the world are you talking about? I know it's not me. Please, forgive her for her impropriety. I apologize on behalf of my colleague.
Yeah, you go ahead and apologize. Because I won't be.
Keep on waiting. I
Is
rescind
this how
my
she
apology.
imagined it to be?
You deserve one directly from them.
You said you were Cinderella, right? I have a lot of questions about glass slippers. Can I take a look at it? If at all possible, I'd love to tinker with it and take it apart.
Oh my goodness! Talking about undressing on the first meeting. That's rather bold of you.
Oh, hey,
It's
hey,
important
hey.
to keep in
Not
mind
okay.
where you're undressing as well.
Anyway.
I'd be quite
This is definitely a
interested in having a look.
I'm sorry for all the chatter.
romanticization
You must
of
be
the
disappointed
goddess
that
squad
we're
in the
not
eyes
what
of
you expected.
Cinderella.
Not
Or at least
all.
it seems to be.
I love how lively you all are.
Cinderella,
It's
was
kind
it?
of like a
We
realization
have
of her
high
fantasy.
expectations for you during
What
this
she
mission.
wanted.
From what I hear, you're the equivalent of a walking tactical weapon. Can you show me what you can do?
Of course, anytime.
Very good. Let's proceed with the test right now. We've prepared 500 Nikkes. Show us how quickly you can kill them.
So I don't know if that's a different voice, but if they
From
change
what
the
we
voice
hear, you're quite skilled at
for
killing Nikkes.
the legendary commander,
Show us.
I'm not happy. That's Anderson.
hope you're
That's
ready for
Anderson all
this.
day, and I believe that. I'm putting my foot
I
down.
see
I
you're quite
believe that's
confident.
Anderson right there. That's him.
Oh, before we start, just a small formality. We need you to make a record, nothing too serious. Something where you talk about your aspirations and stuff like that.
My aspirations? That's easy to answer. I want to thrive and coexist with the ravishing goddesses. In the end, I would like to become even more beautiful than them.
Don't you think that might be a bit challenging?
What makes you think that?
Because you've got too much blood on your hands.
Yep.
Are you awake?
She was off.
Seems like you were having
Betty
a good
Buys.
dream. You were shouting and
Snore,
tossing
snore.
and turning like crazy.
Dreaming and dreaming.
I dreamt
Jog
about
on.
the goddesses.
Jog on, Cindy.
Even now, you
It
can't
ain't
get
happening.
them off your mind, can you?
It was a nightmare.
I hate it when that happens.
What is this place?
This is my personal bunker where
I
I'd
wonder.
scurry off to if I didn't feel like working. No one knows about it except me.
Ave.
Wait. First, eat this.
Hey, it's super. Sorry. Coolant injection time. Steam wafts from the bag, and a strong smell of artificial seasoning lingers in the air.
Just because you're a heretic doesn't mean you can't eat, right?
I don't know.
Then try it. Well?
I can eat.
Give me a second, chap. Just gotta check something. Sorry about this, chat. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. Okay, that should be sorted. Yeah, all good. Oh, golly good.
How's the taste?
It's good.
Then eat up. You probably haven't had a proper meal in ages.
Yeah.
That's it. Eat it all.
Oh. Extra salt, you know? A little bit of seasoning. Oh my goodness.
You probably feel
She's
it's unfair.
inconsolable.
Right?
I'm looking at her face right now, chat.
Go on. Cry as much as you want, until there are no more tears
Yeah, I know.
to
I'm
shed.
looking at her face. I'm looking at her. I'm
It's
looking up
quite
at her face.
fortunate, though, don't you think? Even after all these changes, you can still
I'm looking at the
cry.
corner of the room, chat.
Monsters
Looking
don't
away from the
shed
screen.
tears.
True.
You fought with the goddesses and lost.
Mm-hmm.
You were torn to shreds. It was a decent idea, using the goddesses as a form of suicide. Anichiro had become a symbol, but one on which humans could pin all their hatred. If things had been left as they were, humanity would have crumbled from within. Therefore, the heretic Anichiro was transferred to a place called the Heretic Lab. But you didn't die. Every time you were injured, you regenerated. When they took you to that place, you were subjected to all sorts of inspections.
You don't need to sugarcoat it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
You were
sugarcoat it.
experimented on. They wanted to find out what weapons worked against heretics and how to neutralize your ability to regenerate. To get a better idea of your interior composition. For a while, they couldn't find anything of much use. Then an unknown substance called Vophaus was introduced. Apparently, it's a substance that kills heretics.
Huh? It specifically targets heretics?
That's right. Hard to wrap your mind around, isn't it? A substance specifically designed to eliminate a heretic.
That must mean there are more of them.
But it didn't kill her. And
That's a
I don't
reasonable
think.
deduction.
Is there any example of Valpaus killing a heretic? I don't know about that because I know it destroys the nymph. That's what it does. But in terms of destroying a heretic, it gets rid of the corruption, right? Right? Why they did that to Nihilista? What'd that do to Nihilista? And when are we gonna see her again in the story? I'm very interested to find out. I wonder if you know why. I think you know why. I think you know why, chat. On with the video game.
Anyway, they injected you with Vophaus. There was a noticeable decline in your regenerative abilities, and then you began to regain consciousness. That's when you returned to your original self, right?
Yeah.
I knew it. That tells me Vophaus isn't a substance meant to kill heretics, but the cure for corruption. I doubt I need to tell you what
I'm
happened
picking up
after
what you're
that.
putting down.
You experienced it yourself.
What
Canada
happened to
wall,
everyone?
Isn't
After
always
getting
sunny
a
there for-
thrashing from you,
I said that
we
last
were
year, didn't I?
just waiting to
I don't know.
die when Oswald came and revived us.
Oswald Cobb, the Penguin. Hey, I'm Oz. Nah, it's not that Oswald. Different guy. Different guy. I'm not happy with Oswald. Oswald Cobb, not the Oswald from this game. This Oswald seemed pretty chill. But Oswald Cobb, ooh, what he does in that last episode of The Penguin. I'm not spoiling it here. But he does something deplorable. Any sympathy I had for him, out the window, baby. Completely gone. Completely gone. That guy's a fraud. I don't like that penguin. I don't like him. And I hope that the Batman kicks his ass very hard, very soon. That's all I had to say on that.
He repaired us, did all sorts of other things, and 2 months flew by. We cleared our names and proved we weren't traitors.
Did you get a brain scan?
No. At this point, the only information they'd be able to get with that would be our favorite foods, so they didn't bother using it. We worked hard to explain and presented evidence. So we're in the clear now. Well, we're still under strict surveillance.
I heard something about a central government?
The United Forces of Humanity and VTC merged to become the central government. All the other smaller corporations were also incorporated. It sounds like a corporate merger, doesn't it? Humanity acknowledged defeat and hid underground. They're moving to a giant subterranean city called the Ark.
They admitted defeat? The straw that broke the camel's back must have been...
Yes, it was you. Your actions are what caused the lift mission to fail. The area near the lift saw a rapid increase in raptures and became impenetrable. We can no longer target the highest-ranking figure among the hellish horde, and they constantly keep pouring out more raptures. It's unfortunate, but what can we do?
Why did you come to free me?
Because you would have died if I left you. You might become corrupted again.
Wouldn't it be better if I died? I killed so many people. I destroyed countless Nikkes.
It wasn't you.
I prevented
That wasn't you.
humankind from succeeding.
It wasn't you.
It's not even
There's
certain
no
if
I.
I've been cured.
There's no I.
I might regress. I'm no longer beautiful. Wouldn't it be better if I just died?
No.
Or went
There's
back
no I.
and spent the rest of my days as a test subject?
No, 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 no.
I don't know what I am anymore.
There's no I about it.
I don't know what I should live for anymore. Who am I? Anichiro or Cinderella?
You're Cindy. You're
Abe.
Cindy. It's easy.
In your eyes, what do I look like?
You look like
A
Cindy.
pathetic fool.
Oh, yeah, that works.
If you're looking for comfort, then you came to the wrong person. You know me. I'm not one for flattery. However, there are others who can do that in my stead.
Huh?
I called some of your old friends over.
Oh,
They'll be here soon.
Okay. Reassembled fairy tale. And again, the band back together. Ooh.
Do you think there's anyone tracking us?
Chat. Do you think she knows I'm looking at her? I'm trying to avoid eye contact. Am I staring at her too much? Oh, I'm nervous about what she thinks of me. Oh. 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 It's a video game. She's not real. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. I can still be attracted to her.
I would assume so.
It's awfully quiet, though.
This is Oswald we're talking about, after all. It might be smart to sit back and observe it first.
Well, we haven't noticed anything that seems too concerning, so it should be okay.
We want to see Cinderella as soon as we can. Ah.
Cinderella, come out.
There she is. Out from behind the mirror.
You still look like Anichiro to me.
Oh, shut your
eyes
mouth.
are still red.
Oh, Hansel's annoying.
She
And
wasn't
Gretel.
into the innocent look
They're
anymore,
the
so
worst.
she went for a makeover.
I don't like them.
Cinderella, say something.
everyone?
Hansel, Gretel, and Little Mermaid flinch and step back. Not red shoes.
Sorry, we're not
Why
scared.
is that?
You just surprised us,
That's all.
You're scared. You're really scared.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry for causing you so much suffering. For messing everything up. I know this might be hard to believe, but I think I'm in my right mind now.
Little Mermaid cautiously approaches Cinderella and quietly reaches out her hand.
Siren.
Cinderella extends her hand to hold Little Mermaid's. Startled, Little Mermaid takes a few steps back. Oh. Something wrong?
Gretel and I think Siren is still scared.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
That's what I called you! That's what I called you! Maybe. Just think about it, chap. Just think about it. Abe and I are more alike than I want to admit. Maybe that's why I'm at odds with her. 'Cause she's me. 'Cause she's me. 'Cause she's me. Much to think about. Very worrying. Very worrying.
I'm scared. That Gretel wants to kill Cinderella. We're still sore about getting our butts handed to us.
Watch your mouth.
You should consider our
Wash your
feelings.
mouth with mouthwash.
If Oswald
like
hadn't
mouthwashing.
saved Hansel and Gretel
Coming
and
to
the
a
others,
serial stream near
we would
you
all
in the
have
coming
died.
week.
We also know the reason Cinderella acted the way she did was because she was corrupted. However, we're still scared and want to kill her.
I'm sorry.
Give us some time. It won't be easy to go back to the way things were. Once it's clear that you're back to your usual self, we'll apologize. And we'll give you a big hug.
Sorry.
Siren, stop talking.
I'm a little scared too. Give me a little more time.
Be careful and don't phrase anything like a command, or it can activate your powers.
A little time will make things better.
I told you
Aw.
not to speak. Why don't you listen to me?
Okay, I understand. You can't trust me yet. I'll wait.
It's getting late, so let's get some rest. It'll take at least a day for everyone to lower their guard anyway.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Can I borrow Cinderella for a bit?
Sure. You should try and make her feel better.
Got it. Cinderella, this way.
Okay.
Red Shoes and Cinderella walk together.
Thank goodness.
Sorry.
I can't help the way I feel. I'm scared. Gretel feels a little sorry for Cinderella.
I know. We can't go back to the way things were straight away.
Troubling, troubling. You gotta feel bad for Cindy, yeah? She didn't ask for this. It was probably something in the tea. It's gotta be something to do with Red Shoes. She knows more than she's letting on. And it's the same with Abe. They're both keeping secrets. They both know too much, but the thing about Red Shoes, guys, come close, listen in. Hey, listen to me. Okay, I'm leaning real close. Hey, talking to you. Huh? Listen to me. Listen. The fact that Red Shoes may be evil makes her more attractive in my eyes. But I didn't need to tell you that. Because you already knew that. Didn't you? Oh, I'm down bad. I'm down bad, chap. Hold me back. Hold me back. I'm going horn dog. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Okay. Video game. There's hands in the
Drink
cup of tea.
this.
This is...
Don't
Yes, it's the same tea we had before.
don't do it.
I figured it'd be
You'll
perfect
relapse.
to ease us into talking more openly.
Don't
Thank you.
don't drink the tea.
Don't mention it.
Don't drink
Do your
Dorothy's
eyes hurt?
tea from Dorothy's
No,
red
they
shoes.
don't. They don't feel strange at all. It just feels like a simple color change, that's all.
It looks like a mark.
You're
Like a
right.
scar.
It's pretty.
I'd rather you not say that.
Sorry. What about the rest of you? Any pain or discomfort?
This might sound strange, but I feel more energetic than ever. I almost feel omnipotent.
That's understandable. You underwent a major upgrade. How about your appetite or sleep habits?
The same. No change.
You really are back. You
We're
haven't
so
changed
back,
a
we're so
bit.
back. But don't drink that damn
Your
tea.
tone, your facial expressions,
Yeah, listen to me.
everything is the
Don't
same.
drink that damn tea.
Yeah,
It's not good
It's
for you.
such a relief.
thank you.
Do you remember everything from when you were corrupted?
Yes, I remember everything. I acted of my own free will. Killing those NIKKEs and those humans. I thought it was all for the Queen. I truly believed I was doing something beautiful. When I came to my senses, I wanted to die.
So, it warps your consciousness entirely. Turns you into a rapture.
I believe so.
Was there anything else that was out of the norm?
There was this wall.
A wall?
I was present, but I saw another version of me on the other side of the wall, and I couldn't break it down. That me beyond the wall did terrible things. All I could do was watch helplessly.
Like a split personality. Huh, that's remarkable.
My mental faculties weren't enough to resist it. I was terrified.
Was there anything else? Like someone talking to you or something?
Yes, someone spoke to me. It tried to tempt me into listening to it.
It tried to persuade you into doing things?
I don't know if I could call it persuasion. There was a time when I came to my senses, and when I did, it threatened me. As if it had a personality all its own. It tried to bring me over to the dark side.
Is that what corruption is capable
Emperor
of?
Palpatine.
This is astounding.
Whoa.
This all sounds like science fiction.
Whoa.
The rate at which the raptures have evolved is astonishing.
Whoa. Not good.
Red shoes?
Not
Why
good.
do you sound like that?
Huh?
You seem happy about this.
Oh, well... You could say that corruption is my own creation.
Ow! Chat. You don't know how big this is. I promise you. Us saying that? Huge. Ginormous. Colossal. Unfathomably. Fathomably? It's tough. That's big. That's heavy. That's really damn heavy. That she said that? That's nuts. That's a whole ass revelation. I am so attracted to her. Red for red, baby. Let's go. We can go red for red. Now we can
We'll
go
never
hand
be
for
able
hand.
to defeat the Raptures at this rate. The Raptures are infinite, while we're finite in number.
A grounded assessment, to be sure.
So, we have to go big. That's the only way we'll be able to turn the tide.
Of VTC.
Did you have anything in mind?
I believe so. No, actually, I'm certain I do. But it will be incredibly difficult. Close to impossible, in fact. But we have to make it happen. As the goddesses, we must protect humanity.
What's your plan? Do you think we stand a chance?
Even if we didn't, we have to try. That's our job. So, Red
Where's
Shoes,
this going? I'm fascinated
never
now.
give up.
I
I'll
very,
take the
very
first
badly
step.
want to know where this is going.
All you have to do is follow me. I'll become humanity's savior. I need you on my side. I have to go. We'll meet again.
Goodbye, Rapunzel. I wish you luck. Having hope in a situation where you can't win. Wouldn't siding with the Raptures solve this problem?
Oh, she's nuts.
At first,
She's
corruption was a
freaky.
bagatelle, something trivial which momentarily paralyzed NIKKEs. However, the way it operated was somewhat unorthodox. It didn't affect the nervous system, nor any other part of the body. So, I was curious as to how it could induce paralysis. Every NIKKE's brain has something called a nymph. Have you heard of it? It injects information into the brain and then backs up all the information contained within the brain. In the initial stage, corruption forces its way into this nymph to issue a command, not to move.
I see.
The important thing was that it touched the nymph.
We've seen that
It's
happen.
that simple.
We saw that happen to
This is where I saw the future.
to them missileless ones. What are they called again? You know the ones, chat. You know the ones. The main three of missileless. Shuin's ladies.
A future where we don't lose. A future where humanity wins this war. It's simple. We simply need to be on the same side. I didn't have the necessary skills to affect the nymph, so I started investigating this corruption phenomenon. And I discovered something remarkable. Corruption comprises a code that even humans can understand. This was a revelation.
That's further evidence that the. Ugh! That's further evidence. That's further evidence. Oh. Is it gonna work? No, it's not. There, it's further. Wait, oh no, it's. Dude, come on. That's further evidence, right? That the raptures are a human creation. Look. Corruption comprises a code that even humans can understand. That's because it was written by humans. We did this. I'm sorry. You guys did this. I'm absolved. Enjoy your rapture invasion in the near future, guys. You did
I
this.
tried inputting simple commands from the corruption process into the NIKKEs. You know what happened? They started moving according to the command that was input. It was fascinating. So, I implanted my own personality data into the corruption code and modified it to have the subject think in the same manner as a rapture.
So, the mirror, the voice of the mirror was Red Shoes. It was a duplicate identity of Red Shoes, a duplicate personality. It was a copy of her personality in... Oh, okay.
This was also a resounding success.
That's nuts, dude.
The
That's
NIKKEs
nuts.
infected by the corruption only repeated actions which were beneficial to the raptures. I was overwhelmed with joy. I had discovered a way for humanity to coexist with the raptures. The raptures are our enemy, an enemy we must defeat. But if we switch our way of thinking and proceed with the mindset that raptures are our allies, then we don't need to fight anymore. We can truly achieve harmony. But there was a big problem.
The problem is, this makes her flaming hot to me, okay? I need you to understand that and appreciate that. Because I know you know I'm attracted. Huh? You know, I'm really, 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 really into her. As she is. But knowing this... Ooh. Off the charts, okay? Off the charts. But I need you to know I'm conflicted. Because I know that in the Combine invasion of Earth, this definitely means that she's going to be a collaborator. She would be a collaborator. Just like Dr. Wallace Vane. And you know how I feel about that guy? I've got strong feelings about that guy. And I definitely have strong feelings for her. I hope she notices. Maybe one day she will. What am I saying?
The corruption injected with my personality had very obvious limitations. It didn't last long. It either got attacked by the nymph and died, or physically destroyed the brain.
Because anytime Vetsu speaks, I sit my flippin' robot shiny metal ass down, and I listen. Any word out of this woman's mouth, I sit my shiny metal ass down and I listen. Okay, so yeah, didn't last long. So like nymph kind of like worked like white blood cells, and removed the it's like a virus. It's like a computer virus.
My personality data was inferior and unable to perform a diverse range of actions.
Oh, okay.
I had gone as far as I could with my own skill set. I became painfully aware of my limitations. So, I implanted this improved corruption code in the Raptures and returned them. I trusted the Raptures. If the Raptures had achieved such incredible evolutionary progress in a short period, with this improved
genius.
Corruption code,
I don't agree with what she's doing, but that's genius.
That they would be able to hone it to perfection. And they did not disappoint. When the Raptures returned with the new and improved corruption code, I felt as if I had the entire world in the palm of my hand. Although it had become something unique to Raptures, something that humans could not understand, it was perfection personified. That was what created you. Anichiro, the fruit of my labor. That was how the Raptures responded to the peace treaty I sent out. I proposed that we could live together in harmony. You, Anichiro, are a symbol of peace between the Raptures and humanity.
Oh, she's not happy.
You are a perfect being.
It's true.
The most
That bit's
beautiful
true.
being. If you had a beastly beauty when you were corrupted, now your beauty is absolute. Tell me more. Tell me everything about yourself. How are you feeling? Do you still want to live for the Raptures? How does it feel when you see a NIKKE? Is there a difference from before? Do you sleep? Can you taste? Do the Raptures attack you? Do you feel like you are out of place? Do you want to kill humans? Do you want to save them? Do you still hear voices? How long can you hold your breath? Tell me. Tell me everything, Anichiro.
Getting a bit,
Please.
Bit crazy, sweetheart.
I have a question.
Take it easy, sweetheart.
Questions are also good. What is it?
Are you the one who implanted the corruption in me?
Duh.
Yes. I did it during your last maintenance check.
Why me?
Because you're the most perfect NIKKE amongst us. The result of the Rapture-improved corruption combined with your perfection. I had no doubt that the results would be sublime. The Raptures realized that too. That's why they modified you to be omnipotent. The ultimate masterpiece, jointly created by me, the Raptures, and Ave. Is such beauty even moral? It's almost blasphemous.
We know what it is.
Did you do this to the others as well?
Nope.
No, not yet. I didn't want to waste any precious subjects until I confirmed your outcome.
When did you come up with the idea of coexisting with the Raptures?
A while ago, when I was still human.
Why did you apply to become a Grimm's model?
In order to spread my beliefs, I required power.
Oh, here we
I had
go.
to climb up the ranks.
Here we go.
Rather than coming from a priest or VTC researcher, the words of a goddess would carry much more influence.
Are you saying you want to infect all Nikkes?
Yes.
How have you not been found out yet?
I'm aware that others would consider me insane. It's that awareness that has allowed me to
Yeah, I
remain
kinda like that.
undetected. I was
You know it.
surprised that they wanted to do a brain scan, but it didn't amount to much. Anichiro. It's destiny. How else could everything have fallen into place so perfectly? You must guide me. You must guide everyone. On the heretic path. On the path to harmony.
One last question.
Please ask.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't kill you now?
I wanna know
Because
really
I'm
bad
going to
what
help
happens
you.
to what happens to Red Shoes.
Now we can begin to walk the
Is she
path
still alive by
toward
the time of the
peaceful
story?
coexistence with the Raptures.
I need to find out now.
Not many people will understand.
Oh, is she a
But I
heretic?
will see my plan through. I simply need you to remain a symbolic figure. I'll take care of everything else. So, Anichiro, with
So much for the fancy tea.
Don't call me that.
Cinderella lowers her head and cradles her face in her hands. So I didn't read this bit. You know, like from glass slippers pisses through Red Shoes' core. She collapses lifelessly to the ground, sobbing silently.
Huh?
Oh, what's happening? Quickly raises her head. Red Shoes is moving.
How? I pierced her core straight through.
Both of Red Shoes' legs twist and contort on natural angles. Ooh, she did. My eyes are closed, but that means I can't read, so I've got to open my eyes. Respectfully. She then charges at Cinderella while frantically swinging her appendages. Yep. You can call it that. The flailing legs ceaselessly pound on
Her
pound on glass
appendages are
slippers.
moving even after the main body has been taken out.
Red Shoes moves like a marionette with the strings detached. Glass Slippers fires a light beam, severing both of Red Shoes' legs from her body, like a sword through the air. Red Shoes once again falls lifeless to the floor. The two detached legs wander around aimlessly, as if lost and not knowing where to go. After a while, they disappear into the darkness. She's kinda cool.
You're still
Ooh,
breathing?
That's good. That expression on her face is so
how happy I would
nuts.
be to be turned into a heretic.
Red Shoe's eyes grow faint as her life slips away and her movement ceases.
It was you. This is all because of you. You caused all this pain and misery. Damn you!
Cinderella?
Huh?
Red Shoes! Is she dead?
What's going on? Explain!
Cinderella looks around with trembling eyes. The room which is in shambles, Red Shoe's corpse with her legs amputated and a hole in her chest, and her standing beside the body, the faces of her comrades unable to hide their fear and horror.
Did
It's
you
not a good
do
look.
this?
It's not a good look, to be
No.
fair.
It's not.
Cinderella?
It wasn't me.
It was.
I mean, I did this to her. But she was trying to corrupt. She said that the corruption was her doing. She was trying to use it to
What?
Gretel? Glass slippers are solid, so I'll use acid. Roger. Let's kill this heretic.
Oh, shut
No.
your mouth.
No, I'm not a heretic. I'm not Enichiro anymore.
I don't like them.
It's me, Cinderella.
Let me ask you a question then. You're saying Red Shoes is behind this corruption, and it was her who planted it inside you?
Yes, yes, exactly, because that's what's
right.
happened. That's what happened.
I can explain every... Do you really expect us to believe that?
You should.
There's no way
You're
Red
stupid.
Shoes would do something like that.
You're stupid.
Ah.
You feel the same way, Siren? Then what about me? What about me? You think I would kill Red Shoes without cause? Why isn't anyone hearing out my side of the story? Why I did it, or what happened? I'm back. I'm all better now. Why don't you believe me? Why didn't any of you? When I saw you all a while ago, why didn't anyone ask if I was okay? Huh? When you all look at me, what do you see?
I see my buddy Cindy. Cinderella's question was created with silence.
Okay, I understand now. Even after what I put you through, you were willing to meet with me. I'm grateful for that. But I guess I had the wrong impression. You simply wanted to see a monster. You wanted to hurt a monster.
Cinderella begins to levitate.
Cinderella! Don't follow me, or I'll kill you where you stand.
Cinderella disappears, leaving her former colleagues standing amongst the ruined room. They silently stare up at the sky where Cinderella disappeared. Ooh. How far are we into it? So this is yeah, halfway. Cinderella wakes up from her sleep and stares blankly out of the window into space, at the point where the horizon meets the cloudless sky, as tears fall down her face. The sun sets. As she falls back to sleep, Cinderella weeps. Cinderella wakes up from her sleep and stares blankly out of the window into space, at the point where the horizon meets the cloudless sky, as tears fall down her face. The sun sets. She falls back to sleep, Cinderella weeps. Cinderella wakes up from her sleep, and suddenly, she realizes what she must
My
do.
life is no longer a beautiful fairy tale. I am a traitor to humanity. A monster. A heretic. That's the way my story has been written. A failed story. A fairy tale that is not beautiful must be erased. Glass slippers. Full contact.
Glass slippers float and unfold. The panels, which only a few moments ago were emitting a barrage of light beams and were designed to be aimed at the scourge of mankind, turn to Cinderella. Cinderella closes her eyes. In her mind, the image which arises is not the goddess squad she so longed to be a part of. Not the NIKKEs and humans who perished and suffered by her hand. Not the researcher who turned the gun on himself right before her eyes. Nor Red Shoes, whom she killed in a murderous rage. It was one who appeared out of nowhere doing her.
Cinderella.
Cinderella thought she was hearing voices.
Get up.
With trepidation, she opens her eyes. Abe is standing before her.
Turn glass slippers off, you idiot.
Huh? How did you find me?
Abe's always watching.
Answer me.
Bling, bling. Hey, Cindy. Hey, how you doing? You can't see it, but I held up my my finger and my thumb to my ear like I was speaking in a phone, and it was like really funny. But it's not a bit that works on Live 2D, or at least not with this Live 2D model. But you can imagine me doing it. It was a good bit. Trust me.
How did you find me? Answer me!
I thought you would be here.
What?
You always said that someday, when this was all over, you'd want to spend your days in a place where the cloudless sky meets the horizon.
Cinderella looks out the window. Outside, the cloudless sky and the horizon intermingle.
After you ran away, I looked for a place that matched that description. I assumed that you would have thought that everything was over. There were a few places that fit the bill, but this one was the furthest. So, I figured that's where I'd find you.
Did I say that?
You did.
I don't remember.
I do.
Why are you here?
To take you away.
Where?
Anywhere but here.
Wherever it is, I'm not going. I will stay here.
And do what? Die?
Yes.
I can't allow that.
I don't need your permission.
That's where you're wrong. I created you, so I say when you get to die. Come on, get up.
Abe takes Cinderella's hand, and she flinches.
I told you to get up.
What are you trying to do?
Get up so we can have some snacks and chat.
Now that's an idea. Abe tugs
Come
at Cinderella,
on,
but
please.
she doesn't budge. Sorry, I missed that.
Forget about me.
Forget about it.
I said forget about me. I've become a monster. I'm no longer beautiful. I stood in the goddess's way. I killed many humans and my own comrade. I've ruined everything. There's no reason for me to live.
Oh. I'm really sorry, chat. I gotta tell you. Anytime that exact, like, combination of words is said, my immediate thought is Q Neutron saying that. Do you know the clip? You might know the clip. If you know the clip, you know what I'm on about. And if you don't, well, you're gonna be as clueless as anyone listening to anything I say. So that's fine. Nothing's changed. All is good and gravy in the world. Is that fucking game? Oh yeah, it is.
You have to live.
Why?
Abe sits down in front of